everybody in the open air studio inside the compound of Human Rights Radio and Television, the headquarters of Brekete Family Reality Radio and Television Talk Magazine program. Please kindly stand up for the national pledge after the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, go. I pledge to Nigeria, my country, to be faithful, loyal, and honest, to serve Nigeria with all my strength,
defend her unity, and uphold her honor and glory.
So help me God. So help us God as a nation, Nigeria. Amen. Yes, ina kwana ekaro tutuoma gurba abar peda so kele ulegwe na gbanshi kankaranga nwa se nga dobre utra mema mu achinga na fo kwa inu ta shimanye bishana ta shire ushre ango sonale nungo nyali ashego ishe lafia ya kafanga mama mbilolo ndaire wailuma ata numare washiye yewona jinjiri mbawaji ani meri akwa awole jam kubelaji ameolodudo ona good morning.
Ordinary President.
Good morning. Good.
Good morning. Ordinary President.
Good morning. Good.
Good morning. Ordinary President. GCON. Triple Doctor. Double Ambassador. 9-star Comrade. Ezugeregere 1. Ozi Chim Chim. Osu 1, Senior Advocate of the Masses.
Belembe.
Oh, lo, lo, lo.
Hi. Belembe.
Oh, lo, lo, lo.
Hi. Belembe. Lazy man, wake up. Lazy woman, wake up. Lazy brother, wake up. Lazy sister, wake up. Lazy auntie, leave that bed. Lazy uncle, you still lie down? Young, intelligent, patriotic, and futuristic children, plus the youth of this great nation, Nigeria. Make we join our hands, our hearts, and our heads together. Make we move Nigeria forward. I've been done the talking before, and I go repeat them again. To move Nigeria forward, no be something where we go talk, say we live and for our leaders. Who be leader? Oh, governor, senator, member House of Reps, local government chairman, president. Oh, una them be leaders. Councillor. No be only elected people, na them be leaders. All of us na leaders in our own various little capacities. Some of us, in fact, some of us, as we dey grow, now some people behavior influence wetin we become today. When if you remember, when we have been this small, you get some people who they admire that time, their behavior. You won't be like them for society. They not be governor, they not be minister. That thing still there. Our children, sometimes, if we are not careful, we are not their role models. That your neighbor where they smoke cigar, where they always play with your children, where you know they observant enough to understand, say, kai, no, this is a bad influence. Where you go, sit the boy down or the girl down, say, this uncle, you see, say they smoke. Uncle is a good man, but you see this smoking is not good. Now you make her even tell parents, excuse me, say, this cartoon of nowadays, make una sit down, make una create time. This one are children, create time, even if na 15-20 minutes. Some of una children, they spend 2-3 hours, they watch cartoon. So it did too much for you to spend 15, 20, 30 minutes intermittently. Some of us, some of the wickedness that we take start with, now Tom and Jerry. You not gonna know if you watch something over time, you no go know when it go enter you. You no go know when instinct go push you to apply some kind things where you dey see over time. You don't register. Those days where we take smoke cigar, learn how to smoke cigar. Now, cigar companies, they come the trenches, the hood where we they live. Children, now will be. Now, children will be. Because we never be adults in the 70s, early 70s. They go come. They go first of all arrange cinema. Where our parents no get black and white TV. A whole community go see now only one person or two people get color TV. The black and white self, you go count like 18 houses. Nobody get black and white. The person will get black and white. Now trailer battery, it take the power. Now, they can't put one big thing will be like billboard cinema. They go put cowboy film. Tikita. If na Marlboro be that. Kataka. They go they pursue. Cowboy go there on top of horse. He go they pursue cow. He go they pursue cow where he won't catch. He go do. After other things, so the main target na that place. He go control rope. The cow go dodge. You go throw, the rope no go enter the cow. You go throw, all of them go they go come gather for one place. For those of you we watch Magic, they go just come light cigar. This one go bring cigar Marlboro. You go just do like this. Bah! The thing, one go shoot out. Go just carry on. Go just do yeah. When you do, you go come do kataka. One rope you go throw, you don't catch the cow. You don't fall and down. Now, after that thing, we will be children. If they want share cigar for us, no be the packet too. Now the roll. Now then they dash us. We no fit carry and go our papa and mama house. Uncompleted building. Now there we they go hide them. When you smoke, you go cough. From coffee, you know go come they cough again. By the time we reach adulthood, some of my friends no they fit go toilet without cigar. I can mention like 4 or 5 of my friends, childhood friends. If they enter toilet, nothing go come out because they no get cigar enter. Give them cigar. Oh boy, you tell you no come out. You say, oh no, you say you pass cigar, give them. You don't offload, come back. I know of a particular friend. They sleep heavy. You go come they knock like say you won't come out door. You don't. I not be pretend. They pretend. Truly, now sleep. They sleep. If I want make you wake up, St. Maurice that time, just drop near any place where space go enter that room. Just after like 2-3 minutes, you go see them wake up. Who they smoke? If you no smoke, you no go feel go back to sleep. I know amongst my friends that time, if they eat food, they no get cigar to step and down, they go vomit. Or you go see them, they throw away saliva. How? Now you both take them, enter us over time. That dash then they dash us. It can't reach when we can't they addicted to cigar. Now money we they take and buy. They can't they increase the money. So some of us begin to thief money to buy cigar. I no follow. What are we saying? Today, what those days when we they grow, if we see whole man like this, we go come they wonder what is this nonsense. But today's cartoon, where our children they watch, they go see boy, they kiss boy. They go see girl, they kiss girl. Na normal thing. You go see where pikin offend in parents or be her parents. They just won't correct them. She go vex. She go enter her room. No be say she put sakata. No be say she bolt the door. No be say she turn the key. The parents go come. Junior, please can I come in? Can I come in? You can't be mad at daddy. You know mommy loves you for my house. And I me born you. Even if you lock down with key, I go break the door first of all. Make I handle you the way I supposed to handle you. You see, some people go to shout, ordinary, you, a human right defender, a human right. My own human right, no be about human right. Waiting no correct, no correct. Waiting correct, correct. They are using this human right thing to destroy Africa. We have our values. We have our values. Person go provoke you. Provoke you beyond your control. You react. As soon as you won't react, they carry video. They record you. Most especially in a big man and small man. Our country now, every big man na bad person. Why? Not be every big man be thief. Not be every politician be bad person. Make we begin the check before we react. For every reaction where you see, you get action where trigger am. Now back to what I did talk. We all, where they talk, say make we join hands so. Join our hands, our hearts, and our heads. Triple H. Our forefathers, they joined their hands. They joined their hearts. They not join their heads. Where? Now make some things happen. Will lead to civil war. I don't know whether I want to understand. But even after the civil war, some people can't understand each other better. Some relationships where you know they see. Now after una don't get misunderstanding for the relationship, now the relationship, when una come back, now the relationship the sweet pass. Because now where we don't come back, I know say you this area na no go area for your side. This person, you sabi say this is my side na no go area. I don't know whether I want to understand. So now we in this generation, our children they watch cartoons. Cartoons when we say Pikin go just wake up. Pikin where you born na male child. You give them better name inside Bible, inside the Holy Bible as a Christian, saying as Solomon, Emmanuel, Josiah, Jacob, Philemon, Moses, David. The pikin where you born as a Muslim, you do naming ceremony, you give them Mustafa, Muhammad, Jafar, Abdullah. Just wake up one day. He say, in mind they tell and say, na woman he be. And in the name of human rights, you go allow. Say he get right to choose. Hey!
Better reset.
That thing don't enter Nigeria. Because if you see comment for social media where some things happen, where you go, they wonder, this person where they comment this thing a human being? They go, they comment one thing when we say, you go no say, this person, he no enjoy parental moral upbringing. He no know what thing be, how a person supposed behave in a proper manner. You they support this kind of thing. Somebody beat him mama. Community gather, they reset him. They make him understand, say what you do no good. Some people they comment, what is this jungle justice? Why are you doing this to him? No be in mama neighbor. No be the one woman His own biological mama, he beat her so that they drag her for ground. Community come to the woman's rescue. Now some people are commenting why. Anybody will comment why? Now person wey fit kill him mama. Him mama no get value because person wey him mama get value. The first thing wey he go do now to place himself in that boy's shoe, whether he go fit beat him mama. No matter wetin your mama do you. Islamically, you are not even allowed to raise your voice above that of your mother, above that of your father. If your father they talk like this, your own must be lower. Talk more of beating. Now, if there no, you come to her rescue, one day you go kill that woman, and they go talk say now in fundamental human right. My brothers and sisters, some of us, they poor today because of our attitude to life. You get the opportunity to grow, but you throw away because of lackadaisical attitude, because of nyama nyama attitude, because of una bad character. Some people they in a hurry to make them, and for Nigeria now, to make them now, if you hear success, na money. People know the attribute. When you hear say person they successful and he pass, you see and carry leg, you go to ask, where in motor, where in big house? No! Success now overtime thing. A success now waiting you value as success now be success. Mr. Onoja now, the professor of physiology, if he come, see and say he dey happy. Not be say he buy motor. Not be say he buy fish where he put for a pond. He put maybe 1 million fish inside various ponds for him farm. After 3 months, he can't do sorting. Out of that 1 million, he can't see 850, 900. Now only 100 die. Kai! You go see how they happy. That is success. It is his success story. Some people get money, then get, but yet they are not happy because of ungratefulness. You get some people, money where you they look for make your life change, they get on times 10, yet they are not happy. Yes. Some of on our way they here, all you need is 5 million naira for your life to change. Am I correct? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 5 million naira. Now money where somebody they take pay rent for one place. In Abuja, you get some houses where the house rent don't reach 20 million. Yes. It pass by. All this asokoro metama.
Not to buy the house or rent for 1 year. For 1 year.
President, there are houses 50 million naira for rent. 1 year. 1 year in this town. 50. I'm telling you, sir.
Now, some of them where they look for 5 million, make una as I talk, say some people for their mind they talk, say even 2 million naira. One una see say everybody ambition they different, but your conscience should guide you. Some people are criminally ambitious. Some people are godly ambitious. So some people, I mentioned 500. Some people, they talk 2 million. Some even 1 million naira. Now somebody get 50 million or be 20 million naira for his account. But if they fear, make you no poor, make you no poor. He's not happy. And you don't know, you say, death can come at any time. That money where you know enjoy, you know help people. Another person will no follow and work am, go chop am. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
It will say person they fit react after he died. Some people for come out. So say you not supposed to be for my funeral. Person where you and I know they settled before. You and I, like you. All of a sudden you don't. When I notice say for Africa, now when person die, 9 days they show love. You go see person they sick. Diabetes won't kill him. Medicine for diabetes, he need maybe 1825 to buy medicine. They no give him. This person die. Really, all the relatives don't they gather money. They won't give him befitting burial. When this man where high blood pressure, hypertension kills, so they alive, they look for money to pay in daughter final year school fees. We make them die. The way call this person, you call this person, you call this person. So to shame, no alarm. You can't tell the daughter, call so of my brother. Una no do am. He don't die. Una can't dey show say una love him. Now that thinking of so that I will drop out. Oh, I failed my children. What kind of life is this? Most especially if na retired civil servant. We don't use in youthfulness, in intelligence, in everything, serve this country. Now, in his or her old age. So he passed the team power. Now the team don't pass him power. Why when person die, will they show support? Some of us, if not most of us, are guilty. Even though not be everybody is supposed to help. Because some people don't say, hey, my uncle no agree help me. Wait till your father do your uncle. You don't ask. Hey, my uncle no agree help me. Your father be help your uncle when he get opportunity. I be just because your uncle still maintain relationship with una. Your uncle no supposed to relate with una, if not be because of God. And for those of una where they depend on una relatives, so person, honorable, so nama, The turning point for my life now the day where I wake up. After I don't try this uncle, I don't try this auntie, I discover say because of the level of poverty in our family, everybody they avoid us. Now one day, the last journey where I go meet one of my uncles. That time I be pump at one filling station for one village where they call Marabam Kuba after Dus and Way. From Pambegua, between Pambegua and Dus and Way, you get one village where they call Marabam Kuba. We get one secondary school there. For the junction, the name of the filling station are him shot unless they don't change the name. I do pump attendant for that bush for like 6 years. Till I leave that town, they no say I dey hear. Opportunity come. Somebody tell me say he gets source for supply from depot. I don't calculate how much because na hand that they take the pump petrol they give black market people. That time I chop up because of pumping of fire. You could sweat. You know, if you on generator, you go attract attention. Night. Before they go break, now drums I don't pump so. But this one another person. Oh, it don't come now. If I buy my own supply, profit will go come out from that one supply. The person will the money go make money. Me too. My own share go make me get my own supply. I don't get my capital for life. I go this my uncle's house. He not even allow me sleep for his house. Now in wife, she say, "Hi, This boy don't know where he go. She can't call somebody. Say, may they open one car for me. Where did they carry go buy dog food? They come wind down. Make I sleep inside. Make I not suffocate. Because now in the night, he push me out. I still get respect for that woman till I go die. So they break. Very early in the morning, she come wake me up. Oh yeah, they go before you go put me for trouble. So after I go, transport now I borrow. With confidence here, they go my uncle place. Now I no get transport to go back. And wait till I go tell the person, hey, before I come, because my uncle na big man, and I hear say multivitamin they make person they big, I go borrow money buy Supradine. Now the origin of my stammering be that. I know say if you take multivitamin, time to eat come, you know feature. One thing go they draw you for neck. Now so. So when I come back, manage come back. Now I sit down one day, ask myself. Now the beginning of talking to myself be that. Because I don't get anybody who go caution me. I ask myself, Ahmad, I answer myself, yes. Supposing you don't get anybody for this life, you know if you survive. I say, if you survive. I can't even move, push and further. Say, supposing as you just grow, you realize yourself as a human being. Now for orphanage home, you discover yourself. And they tell you now, sir, make una follow me, imagine that thing. Now, today, una go free una selves from the bondage of uncles and aunts, nephews, nieces, cousins, and the rest. That day, now I ask myself, if to say I grow up for orphanage home, do nobody they related to me, and I grow. I no go feel succeed in life. I say I go feel succeed. I no go want succeed. I say, now that time I go want succeed well. Now I tell myself, why don't you cancel everybody out of your life and face your life? From that day, as I dey move in that direction, the next thing I can't stumble on that book where I don't recommend to many. Eat That Frog. As I dey read the book, only me they shout, okay, no wonder. Only me. And you, whenever read that book, if you pick that, they read them. If you know, shout them out. For your mind, you go there. Because the book is talking to you. The spirit of procrastination. The spirit of the spirit of say, you know fit identify your priorities. You won't do this, you won't do this, you won't do this at the same time. No. Which one they more important? Face them. Face them. Don't try to do too many things at the same time. You see this writing down, waiting you plan to do tomorrow, if God spare your life, it is very important. It will remind you. If you fit achieve one today, you know say you get others where you know achieve. And that one where you achieve now because you write them down and you know say you get other things to achieve. Now make some people no get direction for life. Some people no get direction for life. From that moment, now I discover say this life, person will not get anybody, he get God. And person will get God, he get everything. Una hem belembe. My brothers, my sisters, if I look at on a sister time, don't they give us signal to do things, signal make we continue to the van, not they go. Una remember say we get relationship, official relationship between us and the National Assembly, the section of the House of Representatives. Now then they represent people. House of what? Today, we get somebody and somebody. You know, say, person plus person, 9 be people. Yes. Yes. Person plus person. Now be waiting. Simple. Now, today, we go do proper introduction. And we get somebody where I no go tell you now where he come out from, which people he they represent, I be then they represent, and waiting be the things where he don't do for him people. Waiting be the things where they plan to do for him people. Waiting be the challenges where he get. How in which area he need cooperation from him people. Because leadership. Now, as I did, if una no follow me, the problem dey. But even as una they follow me, if una see say I want a hole, una no tell me say see hole for your front, it means a problem dey. My brothers, my sisters, I go your microphone. Give I beg introduce yourself, come introduce the person. And from today, one by one, all una members where they represent una, they go come this studio. All over Nigeria, they go come this studio. They go tell us wetin be the essence of the National Assembly, most especially the House of Representatives. Wetin be their responsibilities, their role, and waiting they're supposed to do for their people. Make we appreciate.
Thank you very much. Ordinary President, good morning to you, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Now, country people, good morning, oh. I greet you. You know, say last week, then talk, say, person will no answer when you greet them. It means say he get you for mind. So I dey look whether anybody here gets me for mind. Good morning, oh. Good morning, sir. Aha, thank you very much. So I go start from the point where Ordinary President just talk. Now, he said the last time we dey talk about waiting be the role of lawmakers, and just very quickly, ROLE. If you remember, we dey teach them last week. R na representation, O na oversight. Representation as a member, everywhere where you dey go, you dey make sure say your constituency very well protected. Oversight na the work where we dey do, where we dey oversight government agencies. L na for legislation. So the work where we dey do for inside house, the primary work na to amend laws. And then E na empowerment, the work where we dey try to make sure say our country people, our constituents, say dem fit see things. You know, say things dey very difficult and challenging now. Abi na lie? Abi I lie say things dey challenging. Because we dey always try make people understand say the government don't take tough but necessary decisions.
Sorry, make I interrupt you.
Yes, sir.
Honorable. As you talk that thing.
Yes, sir.
As you talk that thing, you see say they're reluctant to answer you.
Yes.
Now, waiting I dey fear be this. Nigeria now, we don't develop hatred for anybody where they comfortable. Whether the person, I don't know whether una notice them. Whether the person now genuinely he making money. This is dangerous. It is very dangerous because God will create us. Put us for different levels. You know why he put us for different levels. Sometimes you dey drive, you see blind person for road. The reason why God allow you to see that blind man, now he preach to you. Now for you to appreciate the eye when he give you. But some of us know they take and learn lesson. You go see person pass big motor, expensive. Then you go come here say, if you dey pass through burial ground, you go see convoy. They say, wait, they say now one big man die. The big man way big past that one where you dey admire. Now they won't go bury. So it means vanity upon vanity. If If we continue like this, we go kill each other. Nothing will remain. Person we never offend una before. Person we demand fit to come and connect with the masses. We no fit force them to come here. I don't know whether una understand. Yes. We no fit force them to come here. Even una we vote them from una constituencies. Una no fit force them to come here. But these people, because they committed to nation building, as we propose them, they say, let's do it. The next thing we will go do now to listen to them and read in between the lines. No be for us to prepare our mind with rejection. I don't know whether I understand. It gets some people, nothing where you go do, we go make sense to them because they don't already make up their mind. Them and devil don't marry. They get permanent relationship. Once your mind is bitter, you no go succeed though, because blessing of God no go near you. Human being body be like radio transmitter. The frequency where you take the transmit out, now the same frequency you go to receive. Watching the warriors. Why are we so bitter? For una mind now, as he talks, say things hard. For una mind, no be una they enjoy the Nigeria. You know, talk to me now.
Things hard, they hard for you too.
Are we together? Must it be hard for him too before he will talk about the suffering waiting for this country? No, I don't know whether I understand. You see, one thing where I notice, the poor people for Nigeria, other countries, poor people, their aim and target now to, if they see big man or successful person, their target now how to be like this person legitimately. Some say now how to be better than this person. An average Nigerian poor person, you no want be like that big person. You no want outgrow that big person. You won't make that big person come down to in level. Yes. Yes. Search your minds. That is evil. You don't even want to succeed, be like the person. No. Your wish and prayer be say, may that person come, making condition worse like your own. Make all of us they the same level. If all of us lie down for ground, who go lift the other person? Who are you going to look up to when all of us they down? Some things where they happen to us, now preaching it be, now message it be by our Creator. Now here we did, they bring person he blind and he deaf. Now, tell me, is that not a message? No, the message be that. You know they see, you know they hear. How do you communicate with such a person? And he's still there alive. They carry and come here. It never reached for us to. So I just do this one. Make I use an as a cleanser for una dirty minds. Make we clean and throw away. Resistance, rejection, step out, my friend. Just go out. Don't come back here until after 2 months. Make una clap for them. Village people don't follow and come here. Make una clap for them. So I beg, rejection, resistance, no go good. Even if na nonsense you want talk, it go force us accept the nonsense. But make we listen to them. Inside nonsense, sense go day. So, sir, sit down, stand up, start afresh. Start afresh. Make we appreciate us.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Good morning. Good morning, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much. Just like ordinary president don't talk, inside nonsense sense the day. Because it don't tell where we say Nigerians they always feel like say their leaders far from them. Their leaders know they concerned about them. So when they talk, say we self we know say things they difficult. We know say things they challenging now. Because government don't take tough but very necessary decisions. And all waiting we they go through now just momentary period. Where we say after some time things go better by the grace of God because of the government policies. Now say things go better at the end of the day. So not be say we self we know empathize with you. Not be say we know feel waiting, the people, our constituents. After all, now they feel a lot of the pressure where we say they come from constituents. As they sit down like this morning, now so problem we go they read about, and that's what it be. Now so the one where we feel do, the one where no feel do, we go talk say we no feel do. But that idea, say may leaders they one place, may everybody know just like them, they do, they necessary and constructive. Because your leaders must be able to engage with you. And now the thing where we say we don't come do today. Now the thing where we say Right Honorable Abbas Tajuddin, our speaker, don't send us say make we they do. Say for this time where they call 10th Assembly House of Representatives, we go commot the sense from inside nonsense. As I don't think say we dey far away, as we don't think say government dey far away from people, we want correct all those things. And that's why we don't come again today. And I thank you very much for receiving us very well. Just like we promised, say now different people we go to carry come to the country, they tell us different things about waiting representatives, waiting honorable they do self. As now they see us, waiting we they do self. Now in where we say today we don't bring another member today where they with me to come talk about waiting in they do for your own constituency and waiting in they do for some of the committee where he belong to. This particular person, he dey in charge of the committee where they call monitoring of legislative agenda. Say last week, I tell you, say, this 10th Assembly, we get agenda where we say all of us put head together, say, at the end of our tenure, now the thing we want me to take, remember us, be this. So all those things, we can't get person where we say he dey in charge. If we dey miss am, now you go call us say people. It be like say we dey miss am. If you say Nigerians, now the marking scheme, now the result where they go take judge us be this. Say make we make adjustment. As you see, I'm so all our leaders, including Right Honorable Abbas Tajuddin, then they always listen to am. Say we dey get am right, abi we dey miss am, because na continuous assessment. No be at the end of the program. Now we go we don't know say we don't miss am all this wise. We don't they go wrong direction. This person now to they keep us say all the thing where we promise Nigerians. Now we go they follow. In name now Honorable Dr. Patrick Umar. And I no go, please let me thank you very much. Honorable President, I don't see say that the way you talk. You don't make their mind they pure because the way they clap. It suits me for belle because this person where they clap for now correct person. This person when you they talk say now all those people they did parliament. This person he was born on April 9, 1982. Now young man we said 42 years old. Please let me put hands together for that. And you see, I get a lot of pride for this man because when people they think say people where they go there, they don't even sabi anything. Now just as if you take fights and you they reach parliament, this person now doctor of law, he gets PhD for law. Not be the PhD where they write to you say may you can't use money by you. This one now original ogbonge doctor of law. Where we say he receiving he's also a lawyer. Is called to the bar as a solicitor and advocate of the Supreme Court. Mr. President, ordinary president, my country people, he accolades the day too plenty. If I say make I dey read them, he go plenty. He don't serve as secretary of Akara local government in Akwa Ibom state. He don serve as senior legislative aide to Senator Godswill Akpabio between 2018 and 2019. He don serve as special assistant to Honourable Minister for Niger Delta Affairs. He don serve as the thing wey he don serve as, he don plenty. He don even lecture for University of Uyo on different things. Okay, because na correct person wey get that sense well. And you know, Mr. Ordinary President, why this thing dey very important? I say a lot of young people wey I don see, dem think say this matter of governance na say make dem just come and dem go just immediately get public office. Someone like me now, since 2007 na I dey follow leaders for back, where they do small, where they rise before the leaders go trust say, oh yeah, come go front. So now you dey see for the profile of this young man be this. And today I'm proud to introduce to you Honorable Dr. Patrick Umor, and he'll be telling us more about himself, why he decide say he won't come inside politics, wetin they do for inside parliament, and the kind help wey he need from Nigerians to make sure say he succeed very well.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ordinary President.
Now, before Ingo talk, make I talk one thing here. When I see this life, because you listen to person, no mean say you be fool. Because person think say he dey fool you, whereas you know say you know they fooled, it means say na the person be fool. Now be that thing where they talk say, if person take monkey eye they look you, you go take banana eye they look am. Banana and monkey, who go chop who? Simple. My brothers, my sisters, this person we want talk. The year where them born am, I dey Form 2. I dey secondary school. In fact, Form 3. I don't know whether I understand. If una fit remember, I've been talking, say this time around, then be they talk say na judiciary be the last hope of the common man for Nigeria. I can't tell una say the thing where they give us assurance now. Na house of what? House of reps. Because of the combination of human beings where they there. No be former governors where they look for security where be senators. No be say they insult senators, but they know what they talk. They know what they talk. Person go do governor finish, he go won't become senator. Why? Now only you dey. If these ones now, after House of Reps, they move to senators, then others where they go. But the bottom line here be say, if we not check the combination of this 10th assembly, hi, this person don't come today. Now, we'll go hear from him people, whether he be good person, whether they represent them well, or you know they represent them well. He go talk waiting and waiting he don't do. He go talk waiting and waiting he don't propose to do. He go talk areas where he go need support from him people and Nigerians at large. Make we appreciate them again. Yes, sir. Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Ordinary President. Country people, good morning. Oh. Good morning, sir. How na day?
Only say hunger day. Yeah. We dey fine, but hunger day.
We dey.
I mean, I'm not go tell him. So he go ask again. We go answer him.
Country people, how na day? Oh.
We dey fine, but hunger day.
But we go conquer the hunger.
Amen. Thank you, Ordinary President, for making me your guest this morning. Thank you, my colleague and friend, the spokesperson of the House of Representatives. My name is Dr. Patrick Umor. I'm the honorable member representing Ikorekpene, Esienudim, Oborokara Federal Constituency. I don't know if I have even one constituent of mine here. I doubt.
Anybody from Akwa Ibom?
All right. Okay, so thank you, Brekete Family. I'm sure they are listening to me and they are part of this audience. I was sworn in on the 13th of June, 2023 to serve the people of Ikorekpene Federal Constituency. My biography has been, or my profile, the abridged profile has been read out or x-rayed by my friend. I was born on the 9th of April, 1982. I attended St. Peter's Primary School, Uruade-Robo, and I proceeded to Queen of Apostles Seminary, Afaobong. I was trained to be a Catholic priest, and but I changed my mind along
Praise
the way.
Lord, somebody.
And so I proceeded to the Faculty of Law, University of Uyo, and studied law as my first degree. Fortunately, too, I emerged the best graduating student of the Faculty of Law at the 17th and 18th convocation of the university.
Best graduating student.
Yes, sir. So after that, I went back to the university to teach. I taught many law courses. I taught legal methods, law of evidence, law of contracts, law of torts as a tutorial lecturer. Then later on, I taught petroleum and gas law. So I had a master's from the same university, and thereafter I went to University of Nigeria, Nsukka, the UNEC campus, where I did my PhD. I've published many books. The most prominent is the law on climate change, since that's my area of interest. And then after some years of lecturing the university, I resigned on the 22nd of March, 2022, to contest for the House of Representatives. So in between this period, I had been secretary of Oboroka local government area. I had been a member of the scholarships board in Akwa Ibom State, though very briefly. And I came into the Progressives Congress. I am a lawyer. That's my professional background. I've been in practice. Of course, I divided my time in between teaching and practicing law. So I've appeared in all courts in Nigeria as a legal practitioner.
Including Supreme Court?
Yes, I have.
When I know I appreciate that.
And so I did a lot.
A little closer to your mouth.
Okay, I did a lot in terms of prison reformation campaigns. I used to pick indigent prisoners and do cases for them free, and that was funded by the current president of the Senate. That was how I got close to the president of the Senate, and you would have heard that I served as a special assistant at some point and senior legislative aide. But what brought us together was his interest in helping indigent prisoners, particularly those ones who are innocent. So we took up those cases. And he funded them up to appeals, and then some of them have regained freedom and all that. And may God bless him in Jesus' name. All right, so now I chair currently the House Committee on Monitoring, Evaluation and Implementation of Legislative Agenda. And I also chair the Nigeria-Tanzania Parliamentary Friendship Group. So he calls me double chair at some point. Now, what the current National Assembly, particularly the House of Representatives, is doing is that we have an agenda for the House of Representatives, and we've identified key priority areas ranging from law reforms to improving national security, environmental sustainability, climate change, inclusion, that's gender issues. We want to treat the women well. We want to engender their participation in democracy. We also have other areas like economic growth and development, social sector reforms, and the open parliament. Now, the current parliament is called the People's House. That's why we are at home with this kind of program, because we want Nigerians to know what we are doing for them in parliament. My brother had highlighted those areas that occur as our mandate for the people, the idea of representation, oversight, legislation, and empowerment. And now all of these components are important because that's the parameter for judging what we're doing in parliament. I represent the people of Ikorekbene. Like I told you that earlier. And in the last 1 year and a few months, I've done my best to connect with my people. I've been able to facilitate some employments for my people because I believe in sustainable growth. People having things to do that can sustain them, not handouts. Now the challenge we have as parliamentarians, not handouts.
No be make I give you small, make you chop, clean out.
Yes.
Come back tomorrow. Something will go sustain them.
Yes. Now as parliamentarians, it's cheaper. It is
we appreciate now because an average Nigerian politician where we know it will keep you in continual poverty. You go there dependent on them. Anytime where you need anything, you go come back. But for according to them, something when they say they go survive on their own, make we appreciate.
So I've tried to do that. I think about 16 of them have been gainfully employed and they are doing very well. All to the glory of God and for giving me the
15 of them.
16.
16. Now, hold on, sir. Imagine, say, all members, House of Reps, give their people 16 jobs. How many are there for House of Reps?
360.
360 times 15, times 16. Example now they give on us so. Sorry, I beg. Sorry for interrupting you, sir.
5,760.
Una hear what I talk? Just imagine, say, every member House of Representatives, he gave 16 constituents.
Yes, sir.
Jobs. 5,700 and something. We never talk about Senate. So continue, sir.
Now, I am very intentional about skills. So currently, I'm constructing a skill acquisition center at a place called Urade Robo, so that youth can also acquire basic skills and that are sustainable. Not everybody is able to go to school as many of us have, acquired several degrees.
Even if you go school, where job day?
So
where work day?
Some of them. So the construction is ongoing now, but then people will have access to these places and learn skills like POP, like tailoring.
If you want to partner with us, we have Brekete Academy. We go send our lecturers to that place. May them go do. They train people on different. Okay, make I give you one example.
Wow. Ordinary president, don't break your waist, though. Oh, this is beautiful.
Now, one of our resource persons. Now, one of our resource persons do. What do you see so?
It looks like a center. It's still center table. Looks like a marble.
Carry him up.
Very beautiful.
He turned this wood, ordinary wood, to a marble.
Yes. It's very beautiful.
That thing where they toss a marble for person leg, he wound them. Not anymore. Marble where then they put for kitchen, where it is very expensive. You buy wood, it the same size, it go measure everything, it go turn on to marble. Touch and make you see, waterproof. This is one of our resource persons. We get different trades. In fact, Chef Fatima can make your people professional chefs in 6 months' time, some in 3 weeks' time. They can teach them what they can learn to survive. They go. In fact, some of them, before the end of the training, 1 week training, they make money by themselves. Some of them transport where then they go the training center. Now the meat pie, the small chops, this spring rolls, and this one were premature shawarma. Now be spring roll, premature shawarma. All of them, chim. You understand, sir? So if we now want partner with us, because I am happy that somebody is thinking this way. Make we appreciate. I don't know whether I understand. Yes, sir. Somebody go build skills acquisition center. It means he won't empowering people. You know what made every time they made and they come. And I use you to challenge Northern members, House of Reps. How many of them don't think of building a skills acquisition center? If we get any, make you come talk, I'm here. Now, because you care about your people, and you don't want to make your big people, they work hard, they beg up and down. When I not go appreciate this young man. You should say the club don't they mature by himself. Continue.
Thank you very much. And then again, I also had the opportunity or privilege of reconnecting about 3 clans to a power line. Now, the poles had fallen because they had wooden crossbars and all that. It wasn't budgeted for. I just felt that since God has blessed me and these people don't have light, I mean, they had voted for me to win. So I shouldn't be looking at the federal government budget. I should use the resources God has provided to reconnect the people to the power line. And that covers Afara, Ekpenyong, and Okun clan. There are 3 clans, all in the same Rim local government. And it is on. But we had a particular challenge, which ordinary president, I may need your attention at this point. We had a particular challenge of outstanding bill by those communities. I mean, these are people who don't have money. Yes. And then one was worried as to how these estimates are obtained, because we saw them in millions, and it was above what I could afford for them. So I had to get into some interface with stakeholders to see how far we can raise money so that the people can have light, because it's not just enough to reconnect to a power line, it's also to clear the outstanding bills, which is very challenging for some Nigerians now. So I hope that will be sorted out.
Now, make people. I give you a clue. REA, Rural Electrification Agency.
Yes.
You don't ever approach them.
I have sent
Talk
my
to
people
the mic,
to
sir.
interface with them. Yes, I have sent my people to interface with them.
You get packages where your people supposed enjoy without you spending kobo under Rural Electrification Agency.
I will explore that effectively.
That is one. Number 2, you see, this NEPA, this electricity where would they talk? I want you to work towards seeing that you create an alternative power source for your people, like wind turbine, solar, and inverter.
Yes, we're getting there. Now, I've been able to attract solar light to my communities. A lot of communities around federal constituency, so many of them are enjoying solar light. But that's just the solar street light, not necessarily homes. But then public spaces have such provisions, and my people are also enjoying that. So I have done so much of solar. And again, we're also looking at education from the basics. The primary schools, I felt my heart bleeds when I see pupils in primary schools not having a cover or a roof over their heads, and they are schooling. And then we also have our children that are privileged who also go to better schools. So I felt that to get it from that level, we need to do a construction at St. Peter's Primary School, right, to have a 6 classroom block, which is also ongoing now. The construction is ongoing as we speak. Then we did another. I've also done another construction of a classroom at St. Charles. Those things are all ongoing now simultaneously.
And these things we will go call your people, make them confirm.
Of course, we are building them now.
Okay.
In fact, I'm sure I'm going to, once we complete the construction of the skill acquisition center, which all of these three things are ongoing now simultaneously. As we speak now. I have even pictures in my phone, because at each level I get pictures directly from my aides who are in Akwa Ibom. So these things are ongoing. Now, the basic challenge we have about representation are things you've addressed already. You know, our lot is that as legislators, there's a big gulf in relating with even the constituents. You know, the gap, yes. Because the challenge is everybody wants everything to happen almost immediately. These things cannot be overnight. We need some patience. For instance, the preference may really be in today's politics that you do the handouts. You go to places, you go to events, people run after your car.
They just need you to give them money.
And then they clap for you that you are a generous man. But generosity is only generosity when it is sustainable. It is generosity when it is sustainable. And as parliamentarians, it is even the hard teaching or the hard saying. If somebody sits down and says you as a rep and makes a request that is very personal, he expects that you comply almost immediately. Otherwise, the person is not gratified. So the person begins an attack on you. And then we suffer a lot. I'm sorry, but some people, my brother knows this better. I'm going to say this advisedly. I've had where blackmailers will send you messages, if not just serious blackmailers, people who have access to internet will ask you to send them money, otherwise they will blackmail you because they know you're a good man.
They will tell you.
That is what is going on. I have evidence here. I have evidence of chat here. Somebody has asked me for 50 million before, says I should send it to him, that other lawmakers send. I said, lawmakers can't send you money. Say, okay, give me 3 days and see what will happen. The next thing is he launches an attack on Facebook, opens up studio accounts, and then attacks you, personally, so that people will not believe in you anymore. But you see, for me, I am resourceful. And I believe that whatever God gives to me is to help other people. So whatever I can do is between me and my conscience is a very just judge. All of us have consciences. No matter how terrible anybody is in public office, there is that voice that will always tell you, you are doing well, my son, or you're not doing well. So you will do the best for your people once you have a conscience. And so that's what guides me. And I'm doing my best to ensure that I make a mark before I finish my first 4 years. Because for a parliamentarian, the dream is to roll over and do more for your people. Parliament is like a tama soup. You want me the following morning, it makes better sense because you are now exposed to a lot of things and people that can help you attract things for your people. So that's the point. I'm also very interested in mentorship because I realized that in Nigeria today, we lack proper mentorship. And it is important so that our young people can, we can leave a better society for the next generation. So I'm interested in that. I'm a catechist in my church, in the Catholic Church. I also believe that it is my mandate for the people, where you have to talk to people on what they should do to embrace better opportunities than I even have. For instance, we are looking at the digital economy now. That's the in thing. But then there are people back there in the villages that don't understand or appreciate the opportunities that are bound.
Now, that way you don't mention digital economy. Make you go put internet for your people for village. But one day say, may they no do Yahoo. Like that skills acquisition center.
Yes, sir.
You go put internet there. And there is nothing wrong in you making it open to an extent with a manager, because this Yahoo now is there everywhere. Children, when expect then they do Yahoo, they are deep into it. So make come be say you provide internet now to help them. Somebody go take and do Yahoo, they go talk say now you put the internet because of your boys where they do Yahoo. So in fact, I withdraw that suggestion. Continue.
Well, thank you very much, Ordinary President. This is a guide too. When we finish when the facility is completed, I'm sure if you have time, I would like you to come and see it yourself. I don't mind funding that trip because it is important.
I have money.
Thank you. because like I said earlier, it's also very challenging. Nigeria has become very complicated, very extremely complicated and difficult. Now, people like you, my friend asked a question. He said, I hope you're good, fine. And there was.
Yeah, we say we are fine, but we are hungry.
Now,
not be lie. We lie. No, hunger, no day Nigeria.
Yeah. Now, so now we have to take. Okay, so we have to take deliberate steps to help this country, and it is not just about those of us in parliament. It's also about the people. People talk about corruption, and you see, it is intrinsic in the way we reason now. Corruption now validates what we do, so we must take drastic steps ourselves and encourage the president of this country, because the decisions he's taking is to help the country in very sustainable ways. It's very difficult to appreciate this because everybody wants it right now. They want change immediately. Now, there are a lot of decisions the president has taken so that Nigerians can enjoy the benefits of democracy later. So we also want Nigerians to be patient. I'm sure in the
if the president they plan well for Nigerians, make it explain to us. No be animals we be. No be you they here they explain to us so. The president didn't say it too big to explain to Nigerians. Who put them there? So if you think say waiting the president they plan for this country, now good thing we go favor Nigerians in the future. Make the president explain to Nigerians. You hear? And no, you no go send person to come tell us. Now him go talk him by himself. Good idea, yes?
Okay, so thank you very much. President, the office of Mr. President is not like the office of ordinary president. These are two important offices at their levels, respectively.
My brother, my own office fit no day important, but nobody vote me. Mr. President, people vote him. He is accountable to these people. Here now, I feel decide to say I close down this radio station. Now beg, they go beg me. I don't know whether you understand. For people we go benefit. But the president and commander-in-chief. See, now feedback they give presidency. Nigerians are complaining that the president is not communicating with them. I know they pretend. I am speaking on behalf of Nigerians. When I wait there close to that, make una tell and say, we Nigerians need engagement. From time to time, if you take one or two decisions, as the thing they bite people. It's just like mother waiting for kitchen. Children they shout, "Oh, mommy, why this thing never do done?" If mother explains, say, "You will go buy firewood," you know, say the firewood wet. You expect make I do magic. I don't know whether I understand. Now the others will follow, they support the person where they protest, go say, oh, so the firewood they wet. That alone.
But they don't they catch fire small.
It don't. Now, mommy, even if it takes now 30 minutes you do, then they complain. Now with this explanation, even after 3 hours, nobody go complain. Instead, the children go talk, say, how we go enter kitchen, go assist mommy, make this food done. We are ready to support the president. But the president should engage us and let us understand that we are important as far as decisions are concerned.
Thank you, Ordinary President. Now, this thing, I want, Ordinary President, this is my point. It is also important for all of us as Nigerians to accept the challenges we have in our country. Ordinary President, let us well, this is a very wonderful family. But if you stay outside ordinary Nigerian, you know water leaf now that I can plant behind my house. You will find out that the Nigerian today will prefer to buy even water leaf in the market. We are not planting. And if you say, they say, no, so insecurity. Insecurity. But you have a backyard, you can plant even
tomatoes,
pepper, okra, and then cook. Some of us from riverine areas, we don't want to live our lives within our means.
We appreciate this man. And that is that thing where you talk not true. And these are no be so. Even you as a young person.
Yes, sir.
You notice the Nigerians, the way Nigerians they live in the kind of lifestyle where they no feel sustain.
Ordinary President, sorry. You find a young girl, for instance, Ordinary President, carrying iPhone that I cannot even carry as a legislator, a lawyer of many years. And you wonder where she gets money. What of wedding, Ordinary President? What of burial? We should begin to cut our coats according to our clothing.
According to the material available.
Oh, thank you. But when we want to live a lie, you want to carry smartphone, you want to live in an area you cannot afford, you are putting pressure on the economy and on yourself. And so the complaint will continue. This is not about Mr. President now. This is a personal decision. Ordinary President. A president cannot do everything for us.
That one we know.
Okay, let me take you somewhere.
Carry me.
Some of us who want to sow seed somewhere where you cannot afford. Ordinary President. Some people want to go to.
They want to sow seed somewhere and they cannot afford.
They cannot afford. Some want to do charity beyond their means. Ordinary President, that one is not Mr. President. There's still pressure on the economy. Ordinary President, let us take things easy as Nigerians.
Thank you.
Is it true?
Not true.
No. So
just to add to waiting my honorable colleague talk. Just like you said, we recognize the office of the citizen. Remember what I tell you last week? The most important office for the country, now the office of the citizen of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Important past even president, important past senator, House of Rep. However, the feedback where you give us, we go take them. We'll be representatives of people. We go take them back. Say, make the executive, because now we the oversight executive. We go take them back. Say Nigerians talk. Say they want them to engage more.
Simple.
But the only thing we say, not be only president, because as you know, the president too get many things. Yes, he go try self to the communicate as things they be, but he get ministers, he get heads of agencies, and I want to encourage them. Now them we suppose they hold accountable. Say these people where president send message. So, I'll give you one example. Last week. Consultant Ike, he give us feedback. Say, Minister Tunji Ojo, if they do something on top prison reforms, on top something, he call everybody together. He say, Brekete, may you send us representative for that committee. So everything where people they look say everything president. Not be every time now president Tinubu. He said they try, but he don't put people. So those people self, they suppose they come, ministers, DG, waiting, they self they do. They talk.
Make I tell you one thing. You they make sense, so
yes, sir.
But I want to make you understand one thing. You get a discussion where concern family, where firstborn, no, they represent father. You get where, okay, imagine a country where national grid fail. The whole country no light day 1, day 2, day 3. He reach make president address the nation. He reach make minister of power resign or they sack him. Now, that one, day 1, day 2, day 3, national. As we speak now, the whole of northern Nigeria, this is day 15, where light no blink. The whole of northern Nigeria, all the northern states, he never reached for somebody to address the nation. He never reached. I don't know whether some of these ministers will carry microphone. Some of these ministers are not with the president. They are saboteurs. They are hypocrites. They pretend to be with the president, whereas they are doing everything they can to make the president unpopular because of their agenda of 2027. If the president no, we will know because we dey closer to the grassroots. We dey hear feedback. If the president go come out, make it shake off some people. Make it they engage Nigerians, even if not 5 minutes. Gang, 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 gang. Fellow Nigerians, I stand before you here as the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. The reason behind this address in a broadcast is because I am not happy with what is going on in the country. I am responsible for everything, but I want you to know that this and this and this will be done immediately. It go reassure us, abi you no go reassure us.
Well, my ordinary president. Well.
And he get the power, he get the authority. Now instruction he go give, and that thing must happen because the person will not do and go here and win.
Yes.
But ordinary president, you they talk this one like say we they ask for anything special. Shebi na we they go other countries go copy wetin then they do. We know they see how these countries
small pikin na dem kill for UK. Even the king, he go there. Prime minister go there. So small pikin.
This one, military go operation and then something go happen. And now human beings will lose. So we not hear anything. Other nations there now so their leaders, they engage the people.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much, ordinary president. You see all the feedback where you get all the people there, because me I sabi people for presidency them, I know say then they listen.
In fact,
and then go take
that is the essence
feedback
of this kind of engagement.
Absolutely.
Feedback.
Yes, sir.
We are not quarreling. We are not attacking the president or presidency. No.
Yes.
Others where they tell the president waiting go sweet and for ear. They no like him. He get 1 or 2, 3 ministers where if I mention their names now, make una write them down, but I no go mention. But these people go fight President Tinubu come 2027. They are criminally ambitious and they are doing everything humanly possible to discredit the presidency of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So make it shining eyes, make it identify in enemies where they within them, around them. We know some of them. God sabi all of them. But the president should engage Nigeria.
Yeah, I think, ordinary president, I think that is the overarching feedback. Say, may the presidency engage. And I'll tell you, for us as a parliament, it's important as representatives of the people because we get that power. National Orientation Agency, I know what they do, I know so then they try. Minister of Information, I know so what then they do, then they try. But we go take those feedback back. Say, now the thing where Nigerians talk, say they want people to engage more, they want the president to engage more. And now listening president, where I know say, then go make necessary adjustments. As we did this program, so different people, they listen from all over Nigeria.
All over the world.
All over the world, in fact. Then go take that feedback back. But I want to mention something. This issue of power grid will collapse. On Tuesday, we still address them for inside parliament. Because I know that, I think it was Honorable Yusuf Gagdi and some other people that raised, I'm not sure, I can't remember, but I know that it was raised and we debated the matter. And the matter is being looked into because as it pain country people self, it reach our side.
As una raise the matter,
yes, sir.
Una for someone the minister of power immediately. Make you come explain what is he doing there as a minister of power when there is no power. Someone come and explain. Someone or the head of NEC, Nigerian Electricity Regulatory Commission. This TCN.
TCN.
Someone, all of them, come and explain to Nigerians what? Who are you? What? Where?
See, one thing where you see all the feedback where they come out now, you see say it dey very productive. And you know, me I no see them as problem, as issue, say that they give us, you know, now this is where you elect us be that. Say, maybe they tell us the tough things, the challenging things.
As you they appreciate, and some of your members they vex now.
No, they don't feel vex.
Okay.
You know why? Because Right Honorable Abbas Tajuddin, our leader, the thing where we they see him, the thing where they pay Nigerians, now so they pay them. And waiting our leader they do, now so we self they do. You understand? So all of us collectively, I know how representative. If you follow our plenary sessions, when it reach time now, we go by 11 o'clock, we go resume. You feel follow us online. See how people, the pain where they pay Nigerians, now we they carry come as representatives to bring on the floor.
In fact, waiting we
so
go
you know
do.
we pay our members. Yes.
Nigerians, be deep because of this relationship. Now, this anytime we then get session sitting, it go good. Make we beam am live. Make una dey see.
Yes, sir.
Good idea, yes.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes.
do the arrangement.
We go do the arrangement.
We go set up.
But now they look.
Once una they do, we go capture. Nigerians go they see.
Yes.
You see, make I tell you, this Nigeria where we they talk say whether it go good or it no go good. For sure, Nigeria go good by the grace of God.
By the grace of God, sir. Amen.
Now for us to put our hands, our hearts, and our heads together collectively, make we move this country forward.
Yes.
We know they attack anybody.
No.
We know they try to pull anybody
No,
down.
we don't see them as attack.
I don't know whether
we see them as engagement.
Thank you.
And constructive feedback. Because as we reach like this, you don't abuse anybody. You talk the thing where we say you want Nigerians. What do you want the president to do? You want the thing where you want the ministers to do. You want the thing where you want we as representatives to do. Now feedback session. And that's why, you know, I keep making that point. Right Honorable Abbas Tajuddin, he say his own legacy go be say, in this assembly, people go change their mind. Say out of nonsense, you feel common sense. Out of say Nigerians, leaders know they engage. People make them say things are changing, things are getting better.
Honorable,
And as we they do answer, yes sir.
you see, Right Honorable Abbas Tajuddin,
Yes sir.
no even waste your time. They talk about him. If you know waiting positive things where people they talk about this man.
I beg you clap for my leader now. Thank you.
Amina,
Thank you.
people wey sabi am personally even before he become the speaker, honorable speaker, House of Representatives. People wey he dey pay their school fees stay. People wey no. May God Almighty continue to bless him.
Amen. Amen.
You see, one day where we dey do program here, if you see for comment section, this person talk say it's Abian for Zaria. This person talk say it's Abian here. This person, how he don't help one of his friends.
Very
How
good
he don't.
man.
I don't know whether you understand.
Yes, sir.
So now the kind leadership where we they look for this country be that. Now after una don't talk this one, we go do 1 or 2 cases.
Just
Where una
very-
go
yeah.
carry your own time. Where una go back to the National Assembly. Make una help us resolve the issue.
Yeah.
Good idea, yes?
Yes. So we just listen to one case and then from there we'll,
Thank you. My brothers, my sisters, if I looked at an assistant, I'm going to give a signal. You want to talk, sir?
Well, just one more thing. Okay, so lastly, there is also an interest that I have in my constituency. We're doing, I've been incorporating cooperative society for people in groups and cells. And for instance, the women, I just gathered them, opened an account. I have an escrow account for them, and I left 5 million naira there. That's not government budget. That's personal sacrifices. I've left that, and then I've asked them to organize themselves so that they can also start a cooperative. I've done it for some youths, and then there's also one for the cyclists. That's the Okada people, and then for those who do roofing, so that they can gather and then do this micro credit and see how we can run. And I'm also partnering with Zenith Bank privately so that they can assist me to get these things done in my place.
Thank you. Make we appreciate. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
that, my sisters, if you are looking on a system time, they give us signal to do things, signal, make we continue to the vanor they go. You get some people who are promise say, nah, their case, I go take start program today. But with the feedback where I get, when I don't get the woman number, when I don't get the woman number, waiting be her name and
yes, we get the woman number.
waiting be her name.
Her name Madam Fumi Layo Ajayi.
With the feedback where I get, because I send my people go, make them find out. And you get one feedback where I get. When I go, we go call this woman after the program. When I go here, waiting, we discover. Then we go carry on from there. Meanwhile, you get one case where happen for Kaduna State, where somebody will be Air Force officer, get issue with somebody. This person carry complaint come. Now borehole being work. According to the complaint allegedly, this Air Force officer engage and make you do borehole for him. You go. Enter the compound. The borehole man ask him where una soccer way day. According to the complainant, the Air Force officer tell him, say, see where soccer way day far away, and see where I want make you do borehole for me. You sink the borehole. Now 2 boreholes he won't make you do for him. One for that place, one for another area. He say after some time, okay, when he do the borehole, he say as the never won't use them, make he never activate them. When I can't call them, make you can't activate, they can't discover, say, the water, they smell. It means say that place where the Air Force officer talk, say, now where the soccer way they, no be where the soccer way they. Where he point, say, make them do the borehole, it they near the soccer way. Now make shit water, they enter the soccer way where they smell. Now you can't talk, say, make them do another one. The borehole man can't talk, say, as now you tell me to do and here, the only thing I go fit do for you now to save the materials, the casing and other things, as we never put machine inside. You go pay for workmanship, where then go sink, dig another borehole. Then we go use this material there. He say you no go do. Like play. Now so borehole driller, quantum bandit. When I go hear the story, when I go hear how allegedly Air Force carry stick, machete, and co. They machete people. Where Air Force catch soldier, serving soldier, we follow in friend. They beat him so they dislocate in hand. Up till now, the soldier, they nearly dismiss him because they go lie against him. Now one div for Kaduna investigate the matter, can't discover, say the soldier now lie, no be bandit he be. They use knife, cut one civil defense officer where they pass. Wait, see, when then they beat the soldier. As a uniform man, he said, now shameful thing for uniform and uniform person to the fight where civilians they watch. They beat this civil defense officer, so they then cut him knife, one of his veins cut for hand. Where I go continue to the talk when the person will be the victim, I be the people will be the victims, they still they alive. Complainant, please come forward. Now only this case will I go take to the National Assembly. Another man where them beat him so they now in private part no they work again. Another man they beat him so they it be like say he don't they mental now, because according to the complainant, They put him head for ground. They match him. They hit him till he dey unconscious. When they come pour am water, he revive again. They continue. I know they there, but una go here. Please. This man no go fit to stand. Sit down here, sir. I go give you a chair here too, sir. Please sit down, sir. Sir. Make I just do it. Sir. Your name, sir?
My name is Salisu Mustafa Shanunu.
Okay. Which language you go fit use effectively make you express yourself?
Anyone, inshallah.
Okay. Use English.
Okay, sir.
Remember, God is watching us and listening to us. No add one single lie.
Inshallah.
Say the truth and nothing but the truth.
Inshallah.
Everybody, are we ready?
Yes, sir.
Continue.
My name is Salisu Mustafa. I'm a borehole driller. In the year of 2020, there is one Flight Lieutenant Awal Abubakar who calls me to drill 2 boreholes for him. One at Rigasa, one at Air Force Base.
One at Rigasa?
Yes.
And one at
Air Force Base.
Air Force Base. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. After I drilled the 2 boreholes sufficiently, I connect the Air Force Base one. It's working perfectly. So the Rigasa one, he's not yet to use it. I advise him to stop footing the engine. So after 3 months, I just come to connect the borehole for him. We noticing the borehole is smelling shit. Before I drilled the borehole, I asked him, where is the soakaway east? He told me the soakaway is at the backyard. And he showed me the place where am I going to drill the borehole for him. So he asked me, what is the way out? I tell him, I know how to remove all the casing. If I remove the casing, then he will pay the laborer's fee. Make their drill another one for him, for outside. The time he told me, he will never give me anything until I finish the work. Then he will find something to give me. I refuse to work for him. He used his phone and call me. The time when he is calling me, I put my phone on recorded. He called me. If I not drill another borehole for him, he will treat me to the bastard level.
Which language is used? They tell you that thing. Now English, I've been Hausa.
It's Hausa.
Tell us exactly what he told you for Hausa language.
He told me that in baka yi muni wannan borehole din ba, zan batar da kai, zan sa a hukunta ka ta inda baka yi tsammani ba kuma ba za ka moru ba.
And you record that conversation?
I record the conversation. Mm-hmm. I take this conversation, meet the go to Air Force Base.
So you can't carry the conversation as they threaten your life.
Yes.
You can't go to Air Force Base to go and report him.
And report him at Provost office.
You can't go Provost office.
Yes.
Go report and talk, say, see what happened between me and the flight lieutenant
Awal
Abubakar. Yeah. And hear what he tell me over the phone.
Yeah, I met the MWO Abdul Salam.
Okay.
He's their supervisor.
Maybe Master Warrant Abdul Salam.
Yeah. I explained everything to him and I put the recording for him.
And you play back the recording?
Yes, I play back the recording. He told me.
As he hear and waiting, he talk?
He told me as officer, if he want to arrest me, he's going to bring me there to them. He promised he will do justice.
Okay, as an officer, if
Yeah.
you want arrest you,
Yeah.
now you go. If they arrest you, now provost office they go
Provost
carry you
offices
go.
carry me come.
So
Yeah. After 1 to 2 months, I come here one call from Barakallahu. There is one man call me to do borehole for him.
Honorable, I bet make this man talk this thing for Hausa language. I go translate. There is he's struggling with expression.
Okay,
Please
sir.
start afresh. You have 5 minutes.
Okay,
Quickly.
sir. What,
Sunanka.
Sunana Salisu Mustafa Shanun.
Na'am.
Akwai wani in 2020 akwai Awwal Abubakar. Fly Lieutenant Awwal Abubakar da ya kira ni in mai borehole guda biyu. Ɗaya a Rigasa, ɗaya a Barakallahu. Ɗaya a Air Force Base. Na zo na Rigasa ya nuna min wurin da zan mai borehole din. Na tambaye shi ina ne akwai sokawi, ya ce min a backyard ne a can baya. Bayan na zo na yi mai borehole, na je na yi na Air Force Base duka na gama lafiya kalau. Bayan wata 2 zuwa 3 na zo zan saka mai inji. Aka saka inji sai aka ji ruwan yana warin kashi. Sai tambaye ni ya ce menene way out. Sai na ce me zan iya cire kezin din.
Menene mafita ku daina kawo mu wannan turancin banzan da ba za ku iya gama shi ba. Na ce kai magana da Hausa kana gaya min way out.
Ya ce mini menene mafita, sai na ce mai zan iya cire kezin din, sai in mai wata a waje. Sai ce to ya za abin na ce zai biya kuɗin leburori, sai ya ce ba zai biya ba.
Zai biya kuɗin da za a gina wa wani bohol ɗin sabo, koko kai za ka gina bohol sabo amma kuɗin leburorin da suka yi aiki ya taya ka biya.
Shi ne zai biya.
Kuma wane ne ya nuna maka inna za a yi bohol ɗin?
Shi ne ya nuna mini.
Da ka tambaye shi inna sokawai yake ya ce maka yana ina?
Yana can baya.
Daga baya da kuka zo buɗe bohol sai kuka gane bohol na ruwan bohol na warin kashi.
Yana warin kashi.
Sai kuka gane cewa ainihin sokawai ɗin ba a baya yake ba, yana ina?
Asali an taɓa yin masai a wurin ne, shi ma bai sani ba.
Inna ma kuka yi bohol ɗin?
Masai ne.
Tsohon masai ne.
Tsohon masai ne.
Ci gaba.
To da na zo sai yake kira na a waya.
A'a sai ka ce za a yi a waje.
Sai na ce za a yi a waje. Sai ya ce shi ba zai biya wannan kuɗin ba.
Sai dai
ni in biya idan ya gama aiki. Idan na gama aiki ya ga abin da zai iya bani. Sai na ce ni ba zan yi ba. Sai na tafi. Da ya kira ni a waya, na sa waya na a recording, sai ya kira ni. Sai yake faɗa mini idan ban zo na mai wannan bohol ɗin ba, sai ya wulakanta ni kuma ta yin da ba zan moru ba. Na saka ma su mamanmu duka dai na rasa yadda zan yi, sai na tunani na ce bari in tafi in je in kai karan shi a Air Force Base din. Na je a Air Force Base akwai office na Provost Office, akwai MW Abdulsalam. Na je na saka mai recording, ya ji komai da komai.
Shi MW Abdulsalam yana raye a yanzu haka?
Yana raye.
To ci gaba.
Amma ya yi retired.
To ba komai.
To da na zo na saka mai, sai ya ce a matsayin shi na officer idan ya zo wurin zan kawo. A matsayin shi na officer wurin za a kawo ni in aka kama ni ma. Zai yi justice.
Ma'ana ka je ka kwantar da hankalinka.
Ba abin da zai faru.
In mazancen ya taso, in aka kamo ka nan ofishin za a kawo. Ma'ana yana da masaniya akan abin da ke faruwa. To ci gaba. Shikenan
bayan wata 2 sai na ga ana ta kira na a waya in je Barakallahu in yi bohol. In je Barakallahu in yi bohol. To sai na kira wanda ya kira din, sai nake ce mai akwai wani Air Force officer da ya ce min zai cutar da ni, amma ina jin tsoro ba shi bane ya sa ya kira ni. Sai ya ce ba shi bane. Dalili kuwa idan ya min magana sai in ji yana min irin magana irin na sojoji.
Yana maka oda haka kaman.
Ba ma oda bane. Idan ya ce za ka min boholo a Barakallahu, sai na
sojoji suna irin wannan magana.
Idan yi ma magana za ka ji in ka
an
ji
ƙarasa
za
da
ka mun
o.
kaza fa. To da na ji wannan sai na noticing haka nake ce mai sai ya ce idan ya cutar da ni Allah ya wulakanta shi.
Ya yi maka rantsuwa.
Ya mai rantsuwa da in ya cutar da ni Allah ya wulakanta shi. Shi ba wannan irin mutanen ba ne. Muna zuwa ranar da zan tafi akwai moto na 406 sai na ɗauki akwai wani last corporal Aliyu Ya'u.
Wanda shi last corporal ɗin ka ce yaron ka ne
Yaro na
kafin
ne
ya samu soja.
Tun kamin ya samu soja yaro
Da
na
ya
ne.
zo ya samu sojan duk lokacin da ya samu hutu
Sai ya
in
zo
ya
mu
zo
tafi aiki.
gida tun da ya sana'ar da kuke yi kenan ta bohol kafin ya samu aikin soja. Idan ya dawo maimakon ya zauna gida in kana da aikin bohol tunda ba uniform yake sa ba sai ya bi ka ku je ku yi aiki ya dan samu abin da zai samu ya sa aljihu.
Haka.
A ranar da aka kira ka kuma yana gari sai ka ce ya raka ka. Daga ya raka ka sai me ya faru?
Da ya raka ni na ɗauke shi sannan kuma na ɗauki wasu mutum biyu su ma na saka su a baya.
A cikin 406
A cikin 406 din. Muna zuwa barakallahu a nan baya sai na aje mutum biyu na ce
daidai
shi.
ina a barakallahu.
A barakallahu a nan daidai kama a kai filin kwallo.
Na'am.
Sai na aje mutum biyu sai muka je wurin filin kwallo ne.
Ma'ana ka sha jinin jikinka kamar abin nan babu gaskiya.
Ba gaskiya a ciki.
Sai ka ɗibi shaidu.
Na ɗebi shaidu.
Wayannan mutane biyan ka ajiye su ne akan
Idan wani abu ya faru
wani
su
abu ya
faɗa a
faru
gida.
su kai labari gida. To sai kuka ƙara gaba.
Da muka ƙara gaba sai muka ga wa'annan sun zo a mashin da jallabiya da a dai mufti suka zo dukansu. Sai na ga ina magana sai na ce mu bar filin nan mana na ga ba kowa a wurin ban yadda da abin nan ba. To ina kokarin bari kawai sai na ji sun caccakume min wannan wando.
Su masu jallabiyan.
Su masu abin nan da sauransu. Suka jawo na ce mutu ina ɗaga waya sai na kira wani soja.
Sunan shi
Colonel Dukko. AO ne na Burutai a lokacin.
Lokacin shi ne AO na Buratai.
Da na kira shi sai na ce mai ina tare ma da Aliyu yaron aiki na da yake ya san shi. Gashi abin da ke faruwa sai ce kan mu sake mu bar wurin bari ya turo mana sojoji a kawo mana ɗauki. To da ya turo sojoji
shi Colonel
Dukko din.
Da ka kira shi ka ce ga abin da ke faruwa sai ya turo sojoji ya ce ka bari zai turo sojoji. Ya turo sojoji.
Ya turo su sun zo.
Shi Colonel Dukko ya mutu ko yana
raye.
Yana da rai. Shikenan ya turo sojojin?
Ya turo sojoji.
Ya turo sojojin sai me ya faru?
Sai aka juya maganan sai aka ce mu kidnappers ne. Ana juya magana aka ce mu kidnappers ne. Shikenan sai sojojin su suka tafi. Sai ce
da sojojin suka zo su anshe ku a hannunsu. Su wayannan mutanen masu jalabiya da kayan gida. Sun gabatar da kansu a kansu sojoji ne ko dai?
Da uniform ma suka zo.
Ka ce a'a ba wayanda aka turo su zo
sun gabatar da kansu.
Su wayanda suke rike da kai.
Sun nuna musu ID card.
Sai suka ce sojoji ne su. Sai aka ce ku kidnappers ne.
Mu kidnappers ne.
Da aka ce ku kidnappers ne. Su wayanda Colonel Dukko ya turo sai suka juya.
Sai suka juya. Da suka juya suka tafi a lokacin sai Aliyu Ya'u last corporal Aliyu Ya'u wanda muke tare da shi sai ya fito da ID card din shi sai suka kwace ID card din
shi wannan yaron naka wanda
ya ce shi ma soja ne ai sai suka kwace ID card din shi a lokacin sai ogansu ya zo. Ogansu na zuwa to akwai
me sunan ogan nasu?
J.I. Aliyu.
Shi me mukamin shi?
Flight Lieutenant J.I. Aliyu.
Okay.
To sai abokina ya zo wucewa wannan classmate ɗina ne primary school. Sai ya zo wucewa ce Salisu menene ke faruwa sai suka ce ya bar wurin sai ya ce a'a ba zai iya barin wurin ba. Sai suka daga hannu suka mare shi da yake ba a uniform suke ba.
Shi kuma bai san sojoji ba ne.
Sojoji ba ne sai ya rama. Da ya rama sai suka fara dukan shi. Da suka fara dukan shi a wurin suka saka sai ga motar sojoji ta zo sai suka ƙara nuna shi aka kwantar da shi aka dinga dukan shi.
Abin nan kusa da bakinka da Allah.
Da aka dinga dukan shi aka saka.
Ma'ana bayan shi flight lieutenant GI ne ko JI?
JI Aliyu.
JI Aliyu ya zo gurin.
Ya zo wurin.
Kawai sai ga motar sojoji.
Sai ga motocin sojoji Hilux kusan guda 3 sun zo wurin.
Suna rike da bindigogi?
Da bindigoginsu. Dukansu har sai da suka harba bindiga ma a wurin.
Sai da suka yi harbi.
Sai da suka yi harbi.
So da suka zo sai waye ya nuna shi wannan
wanda ya mare shi din wannan ya rama kawai sai aka jawo wannan din aka dinga dukan shi a lokacin aka saka military boot takalmin sojoji aka dinga taka kan shi a ƙasa sai da ya daina motsi na ma ɗauka ya mutu a lokacin har aka wata antin shi ta zo tana ƙoƙarin ta ɗauke shi tana ƙoƙarin ta irin jan shi haka suka tukuɗe ta faɗi har sai da kusan tsaritin ta ma irin so ya nuna a lokacin to tana raye to a lokacin sai suka an gama dukan shi sai aka koma ana dukan shi wannan last corporal Ali
shi wannan sojan
yawwa
kuma sun san soja ne
sun kwace ID card din shi to shine sai akwai wannan civil defense din ya zo wucewa in mafti sai
wannan civil defense officer ne
da suka ce ya bar wurin sai ya yi musu espridico suka gane military personnel yawwa sai ya ce a matsayin ku na sojoji ya kamata ku samu settlement
tsakaninku
bai kamata kuna wannan abun ba to da ya zo kawai shi ma din jiya Aliyu din yana zuwa aka ce ai ga abin da wannan yake faɗa yana zuwa da adda ne ko takobi ne ya sare shi a hannu
ya sare wannan mutumin a hannu shi wannan civil defense officer
shi ma din aka dauke shi aka wurga shi a cikin Hilux ni ma din aka wurga mu dukan mu aka tattaka mu sai aka tafi da mu bayan airport
na Kaduna
akwai wani uncompleting abin nan building na gidan mai da ba a gama ba akwai pit na ramin
akwai ramin juyan bakin mai malam ba turancin ka iya cancan ba don Allah
ramin juyan bakin mai
aka kai ku wani gidan mai wanda ba a gama ba
haka ne
a nan bayan airport
haka ne
a nan akwai ramin juyan bakin mai wanda ke gidan man wanda ba a gama ba sai me ya faru
da aka kai mu aka saka mu aka hada mu da kidnappers aka daddaure mu
aka hada ku da kidnappers din da ke cikin ramin
aka daddaure
an rufe ramin ko ramin a buɗe yake
ba a buɗe yake ba an shimfiɗa slab haka da katako sai aka ɗora mashina kuma akai
sannan ku da aka ja slab din sai aka tura ku a ramin
mu a ciki kuma mun tadda wasu a ciki a lokacin kidnappers da kuma wata mata da yatta a lokacin ta yi kusan
wata bafulatana
sun yi kusan wata 2 a cikin ramin to a lokacin
ita bafulatanan ce aka ce ba ta yi komai ba ɗanta ya dawo kiwo ne shi J.I. Aliyu ya shigo unguwa da yake an ce in ya shigo duk wanda ya kama shi kenan
sai ya gudu
sai yaron yana da shanu ya dawo kiwo ya gansu sai ya gudu sai aka ce wannan da yake gudu ina ne gidansu aka ce ga gidansu nan sai aka ya je gidan ya ce ina babansu aka ce ai baban ya rasu ina mamansu sai aka nuna mamansu a yanda kuka min bayani sai kama wannan tsohuwa da ɗiyarta ya shekara 15 aka je aka rufe su a wannan ramin har a lokacin da take ciki uwar ce take jini ko ɗiyar ce take
jini
diyar tana jini kwana da kwanaki ba wanka ba canja komai
bata ma sanya za ta yi taimama ta yi sallah ba sai da muka je muke gaya mata
shiga ba da labari
a lokacin to a ranar farko sai civil abin da washi gari kwana ɗaya sai civil defense suka zo suka an shi
wannan civil defense officer
shi kuma kwana biyu shi kuma Umar da yake sun ga kai mu mutum musu a wurin
jikin shi ba kyau
jikin shi gaba ɗaya da kyar kamar zai mutu ma a lokacin sai suka ɗauke shi suka fitar da shi to tun daga nan ni da aka fitar da shi ban san me ya faru ba
to sai me ya faru ya biyo ba
to a lokacin sai shi kuma Aliyu last corporal Aliyu sai aka rubuta takarda aka ce shi yana tare da kidnappers ne aka kai shi wandip aka rubuta takarda a matsayin har an rubuta takardan kora a lokacin
akan kidnapper ne su Air Force sun rubuta cewa shi wannan sojan kasan
shi Ali ba
Ali wai kidnapper yana tare da kidnappers aka kai case din shi wandip aka ciro shi daga wannan ramin inda aka boye ku
haka ne
aka kai shi wandip an riga ma an yanke hukuncin za a kore shi a aiki sai me ya faru
kullum sai da ni kuma na yi kwana 6 a wurin a cikin ramin kullum sai ya fito da ni ya buge ni to idan ya buge ni
wa ke fito da kai yana dukan
shi Aliyu idan ya
shi J.I. Aliyu
idan ya fito da ni yana dukan
shi me mukamin shi a Kaduna
shi commandant ne yana kama wai bandit kidnappers
Oh, shi ne commander
na sabon birni riga cikin barakallahu.
sabon birni riga ciko wanda suke anti-kidnapping da robbery. To, sai me?
To, a lokacin in ya fito da ni yana duka na sai in ga cewa Allah ya isa, sai yana cewa sai ya kashe ni sai in ce sai Allah ya yi. Yana duka na kullum yana duka na sai na suma sai a maida ni. To, a kwana.
To, shi wanda ya kawo karanka me sunan shi wanda ya gaya ma abokin shi?
Flight Lieutenant Aliyu Awwal Abubakar.
Tun da aka kai ku gurin shi Flight Lieutenant Awwal Abubakar ya zo ya duba ka?
Bai taɓa zuwa ba.
Amma shi J.I. Aliyu kullum
yana
zo da kai ya maka duka
hukuncin,
kuma yana ce maka zai kashe ka.
Zai kashe ni.
To,
tunda
kai kuma sai ka ce Allah isa bai zai ya kashe ka ba. Sai me ya faru?
To, daga nan a kwana na 4 zuwa kwana na 5 sai na samu a cikin bandit din akwai wanda aka ba musu waya, ina ga ana samun information ne akai, sai na roƙe shi.
So wayannan da aka hada ku da su confirm bandits ne?
Sun ma faɗa mun dan a lokacin sai da suka duba dan yatsa na. Da suka duba dan yatsa na suka ce ai kai baka harba bindiga, sannan suka buɗe nan dina suka duba suka ce ai bana rataye bindiga, ni ba bandit bane.
Ana gane bandits ma suna gane wanda ke harbin bindiga da wanke da ke rataye bindiga.
Waya yana yin shaida.
Su bandits din da kuka samu a rami da aka hada ku da su. Akan maganan borehole da aka ce kun zama kidnappers.
Sun tabbatar da cewa ni ba bandit bane saboda ban taba rike bindiga ba.
Ci gaba.
To, shine sai na ce mai idan Allah ya bani wayan shi zan dan yi waya ba zai wuce na minti 1 ba, zan sa mata na ta same kati na naira 1000. Sai ya ji daɗi.
Shi bandit din
sai ya ce to kan wuce minti 1 kuma sai dai a ɓoye number a kira. Na ce to na yadda. Na ɓoye number na kira mata na ce mata kina da numban akwai wani mai gida na dan siyasa.
Sunan
shi Senator Abdul Ningi. Sai na ce kina da numban shi a waya da na saka miki, ta ce na ce to ki ta yi mai text akan abin da ya faru. Shine ta mai text ta gaya mai abin da ke faruwa, sai ya kira ta. To, yayi iya kokarin shi akan na samu Allah ya sa na fito, tunda da washe gari ya fito da ni sai aka kira shi daga sama, ban san waye ya kira shi ba, sai aka ce ka kama wani yaro kuma 'yan siyasa sun shiga magana, ka fito da ka kokari ka abin nan din shi ka sake shi. To, shine da ya tashi bai sake ni ba, sai yake a ranar sai aka fara wani sabon fa dukan
da ya fi na da.
Dukan da ya fi na da ba na sumarwa bane wannan, dan shi ana duka na a blada na nan akwai takalmin soji da ake takawa ana
taka mara ka.
Ana taka mara na, ana min dukan da ba zan tashi ba. Saboda daga ranar da ya dauke ni aka min wannan dukan ko fitsari ba na iya rikewa. To, ya dauke ni ya ce ai tunda dai na ga wai ina da manyan mutane sai dai su ga gawata ko gawatawa ma kila ba za su gani ba. Shi Aliyu ya faɗa min tabbas ya kashe
Flight
Lieutenant Aliyu, J.I. Aliyu ya tabbatar min da ba za su gani ba. To, sai ya dauke ni ya kai ni wurin Usaini Gimba. Da ya kai ni wurin Usaini Gimba a operation yaki office, su kuma suna kama 'yan fashi ne. Aka dauke ni aka saka ni a cikin, ina zuwa da yamma aka wurga ni da yake akwai duhu, aka wurga ni cikin 'yan fashi. A cikin amrobas kawai na ji duka, sun fara duka na. Ni ma dan Allah ya taimake ni na yi kokari na rama, na samu na fasa mu wani baki abin da sai suka kyale ni. To, tun daga nan kwana uku.
A ina aka kulle ka na operation yakin?
Cikin prison, a cikin cell ne aka.
Cell na ina? A ina?
A inda suke saka bandit.
A wace unguwai?
A nan ta wuraren hanyar stadium ne.
Ok, to hanyar stadium. To shi kenan.
Yawwa. To, a lokacin mun fi mu 40 a cikin karamin daki haka. Haka muke zaman J5 muna zo ne, haka ake kwana ba maganan kwanciya. Haka muka yi kwana 3 muna zo ne a wurin. A rana na 3 sai aka fito da ni. Dan din naga wasu an faffasa musu kafa da pistol. Nake tambayan su suka ce ai wai idan ana musu investigation sai a harbe su a kafa.
In ana musu tambayoyi sai a harbe mutum a kafa.
Sai a harbe mutum a kafa.
A ce ya faɗi gaskiya.
Ya faɗi gaskiya.
To sai me ya faru?
To da na fito sai ake nuna min bindiga, in ban faɗi gaskiya ba za a fasa min kafa, sai na ce zan faɗa muku gaskiya. Sai na ce ku kira wanda ya kawo ni ku ce ya baku namban wanda na ma bohol, zan biya shi kuɗin bohol.
ka ce za ka faɗi gaskiya
eh
amma don Allah su kira wanda ya kawo ka nan shi wato flight lieutenant
ji Aliyu
cewa ya
Ya
kira
kira
flight
Awwal.
lieutenant
Awwal
Awwal
Abubakar.
ya ce mishi ka yi alƙawalin
Zan
ka
biya.
yadda za ka biya kuɗin bohol ɗin da ya ce ka biya.
eh
Mhm.
sai suka yadda aka kira ko sai ya turo number da ya turo number sai aka kira Awwal sai ya ce a kawo kuɗi matana ta kawo
Ya
kuɗi
turo number ko ya turo account number?
ya turo number aka turo number shi aka kira shi ya amince zan in ba da
Shi
kuɗi
wa aka kira?
shi ji a Awwal Abubakar
Ka rinka kiran mukamin shi don Allah.
flight lieutenant Awwal Abubakar
Sai ya ce ya yadda ka biya kuɗin.
ya yadda in biya
Daga
kuɗi
kidnapper da bandit ka koma yanzu.
na koma
za
kuma mai
ka-
bohol
Tunda ka yadda za ka biya shi kuɗin bohol ɗin shi.
eh
Wanda shi ne ainihin musabbabin dalilin da
shine musabbabin
takaddama ta
abu
shiga tsakanin.
takaddaman ta shiga tsakani
Tunda ka yadda za ka biya.
na yadda zan biya
Sai ya ce me?
sai aka ce to an yadda sai na sa matana ta kai kuɗi mamanmu da matan wani da makauciyarmu akwai wani dan sanda a gidansu mamanmu
Sunan shi.
sunan shi Kamilu Muhammad
Shi ma ma'aikacin operation
ma'aikacin
yaƙi.
ma'aikacin operation yaƙi ne to sai ya ansa kuɗi da mamanmu da maman shi suka irga kuɗi suka bayas
Nawa aka kai? Ba lokaci kuma.
naira 120 aka bashi
Nawa shi flight lieutenant Awwal ya baka kuɗin
duk guda ɗaya 100 ya bani
100,000.
Eh.
Amma yanzu da za ka biya kuɗin bohol ɗin sai aka ce 120,000.
120
Sun ba da 120,000 ɗin?
ai sun bada
Ya ansa?
ya ansa ya kai
Sai aka yi yaya? An sako ka?
a lokacin sai aka ba da beli na a wurin wani priskito na kotun Barnawa
Oh.
don a lokacin ba
Daga
kuma
nan da ka biya kuɗin
Eh.
sai aka kai ka kotu.
to amma an haɗa da shi ba kotun aka shiga ba
Kawai
eh
prosecutor kawai
da
ya zo ya
kam-
same ka.
da ya kama ni ma muka je can abin nan din ya wurga ni a cikin sel din babu kowa
Sel ɗin ina.
sel din kotun Barnawa don ko da
Ba kowa ma a
ba
kotu.
kowa a ciki haka yake saka na
Me
a ciki
sunan wannan prosecutor kotun Barna?
Bitrus
Bitrus.
eh
Shi ne prosecutor kotun Barna.
eh
Yanzu na samu labarin shi ne prosecutor a magajin gari.
tabbas
Sai ina jin ka.
to a lokacin haka ya dinga
Ba
Ya-
kotu daga operation yaƙi aka miƙa ka
aka
hannun
mika ni
prosecutor.
don lokacin
Bitrus.
corona ne babu kotu
So kawai ya ɗauke ka. Sai a lokacin corona ne aka sa ku a sel ku 40?
eh a lokacin ne mun kai mu 40 a ciki kuma ba kwanciya muke ba zaman jefa ka ake idan wani ya zona
Sai
wani ya
wannan ya
zauna sai wani ya
zauna
zauna a gaban shi sai
Zaman
wani ya
yan
zauna
kaciya.
zaman yan kaciya haka
Sai
muke
wannan ya zauna a gaban ka.
Haka
Wannan ya
muke yi.
zauna a gaban wannan.
eh
Kwana da kwanaki.
kwana 3 nake
So da aka miƙa ka hannun Gimba ya miƙa ka hannun Bitrus.
Bitrus.
Prosecutor kotun Barna.
eh
Shi prosecutor kawai ya ɗauke ka ya je ya jefa ka a sel.
Eh.
Ba kowa a kotun ma.
ba kowa shi kan shi sai da aka ansa beli na shi ma sai da aka ansa beli na a wurin shi sannan
Nawa
kuma
aka biya beli?
ban san nawa bane aka bayi
To
sauran
da aka ba da belin ka sai
da aka bada beli na nace to ya bani takardan an bada beli na ya sake ni kuma na biya kuɗin bohol nayi ya hana ni sannan ya dinga treating dina akan cewa idan har na je na faɗa yana gargaɗi na wallahi sai ya batar da ni
in ka je ka faɗa
in na
abin da ya
faɗa abin
faru.
da ya faru sai ya batar da ni
Shi Bitrus ke gaya
Bitrus,
maka
don
haka.
ya dinga mun barazana ma sai da na ɗauki wani ɗan sanda mai anini biyu a
Sunan
unguwan
shi?
Shani. Sunan shi Kabiru Suleiman
Eh.
na ɗauke shi ya je ya gaya ma ya ja ma Bitrus ɗin kunne ya ce
Shi
ni
Bitrus ɗin ɗan sanda ne?
ɗan sanda ne inspector ne shi kuma
To.
shi wancan ɗan sandan mai anini biyu ya je ya ja mai kunne a lokacin ya ce mai kai ya
Kuma
ƙara
duka
mai
waɗanda mutanen da ka kira sunayen su suna raye.
duka suna rayu
Madalla.
yawwa ya je ya ja mai kunne a lokacin da tun daga nan Allah ya sa ya raba ni da shi bai ƙara nema na ba to daga lokacin da na dawo an yi beli na daga nan sai na je na samu shi senator Abdul Ningi sai dauka kuɗi ya bani ya ce in tafi kotu
Allah sarki.
da ya bani kuɗi ya ce kuma
Jama'a ku tafa ma sanata Abdul Ninge. Ta.
ya dauki kuɗi da yawa ya bani ya ce in ba
Sai
ma
aka wuce gurin sai ina.
yawwa to sai ya ce idan zan je kan gaya ma lauya ni shine yake bani kuɗi saboda ka a cika min kuɗi to ba ma ƙara komawa wurin shi ba sai na sai da motona na biya lauyan kuɗin
Allah sarki.
kuɗin da zai min shara
Wane ne lauyanka?
lauya na barista Zaid Umar
Yana raye?
yana raye
To sai ya
ta shine sai da muka shiga kotu farko a justice Miro muka shiga za ta yi ana ta jan shari'a idan muka shiga kotu aka yi shari'a ana ta yi
Me aka ce ana zargin ka da shi a kotu da aka je kotu?
Da aka je kotu cewa aka yi ana zargina a matsayin ni kidnapper ne. An kama ni a dajin Birnin Gwari. Lauyan su kenan Aliyu. An kama ni a dajin Birnin Gwari da bindigu guda biyu.
Kai din nan dai?
Ni da bindigu.
An kama ka
da bindigu guda biyu.
A dajin Birnin Gwari?
Yawwa.
Abinda aka bada a kotu kenan?
Yawwa.
Me suna alkali?
Alkali lokacin Justice Mero.
Alkaliya Justice Mero.
Ta yi ritaya ita ma.
A wani kotu?
A nan High Court, State High Court Kaduna.
Aka faɗa a bainin jama'a a kotu.
Lokacin da aka faɗa ma.
Kai bandit ne.
Lokacin ma da aka faɗa sai da na ji hanjin ciki na duka babu.
An kama ka a dajin Birnin Gwari da bindigogi guda biyu.
Shine da na zo aka na ga wannan abin ya yi yawa sai na ɗauki tunda a lokacin farko da ban an san motona ba sai akwai wani kakana Alhaji Zailani sai muka je wurin wani retired air vice marshal abokin shi ya mai bayanin abin da ya faru.
Me sunan retired air vice marshal din?
Ban san sunan shi ba.
Shi ne ya sa baki aka saka maka motar ka?
Shi ne ya sa baki aka tura ni wurin commandant na Air Force Base, BSG commandant, HS Abdullahi, abin da HS Ahmad.
HS Ahmad. Aka tura ka gurin shi?
Aka tura mu wurin shi.
Shi ne saka maka motar ka?
Da ni da Alhaji Zailani shi ne aka kira nake mai bayanin ga abin da yake faruwa sai ya sa aka kira ne ya ce wurin wa na kawo kara a lokacin da na kawo kara Air Force Base na faɗa mai wurin wanda na kawo kara. Sunan shi MWO Abdulsalam sai ya ce a kira shi aka kira shi aka ce ya sani ya ce bai sani.
Shi Air Vice Marshal din ya ce a kira MWO
MWO Abdulsalam. Da aka kira shi aka tambaye shi ya sani ya ce bai sani ba sai na ce in na fara maganan zai tunani. Da na fara bayani ina kaiwa rabi akan abin da duk na gaya musu sai ya dauka sai ya ci gaba daidai inda na faɗa ya maimaita.
Sai ya labarin ga baki daya ma'ana yana da masaniya akai.
A lokacin na ran shi wannan kwamandan ya ɓaci don sai da ya tsine musu.
Shi kwamandan HS wane?
HS Abdullahi, HS Ahmad.
Na'am.
Duk sai da ya tsine musu a lokacin don da aka zo aka gane gaskiya shi wannan kakan na kuka ma ya dinga yi ni dinga rarrashin shi kan abin da ya faru. Yasa aka je aka duba moto na aka bani. Akwai injina a cikin motan. Injin borehole.
Guda nawa?
Akwai kusan guda 4 Grampos.
Sunayensu.
Akwai Grampos guda 2. Sannan akwai sauran abin nan.
My brothers, my sisters, because of the commitment where these people get for their front, make we allow them, make them go. But as then they go carry this complainant, follow body. Make we hear from the civil defense officer quickly. As we they talk, this man we talk finish now. Since we then do and that thing with them matching abdomen. You know they fit perform in duty as a man. In wife just they endure. In fact, her people don't talk say make she terminate the marriage, make she come back. But she say she go stay with her husband. God go bring you. Now, civil defense officer.
Sir.
Yes.
Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to say something here.
Because the reason why the civil defense officer need to talk about now because for area where this man they live, they carry rumor say civil defense officers they support bandits. They look this man as a civil defense officer, as a bandit, as a criminal, as a kidnapper. On that day, he go tell una, make una hear, so that the honorables go carry the matter follow body.
Yes, sir. I will summarize the whole story.
Go ahead.
Sir, what happened that day? I don't know engineer, but this is my friend. It was in the evening. It was in the evening. I was to go to my family house. So in my way going to my family house, I saw some people ahead of me with native clothes, 2 of them. Then 406 was ahead of me, but they were yet to reach the people that were standing on the road. So before I reached there, I saw them stopping the car. Before I know, they opened the door of the car. They grabbed the driver. So after grabbing him, I saw them struggling.
That's between the Air Force and the
Yes.
the soldier.
Yeah, yeah.
So
When I saw them struggling, but I saw the time they slapped my friend. This is my neighbor. When I saw them slapping him, I saw the time he retaliated, but I don't know what transpired. When I reached there, so I was trying to ask what happened. So he told me that they are telling him that they are the soldiers. I said, you have slapped the soldier.
Fast forward,
from there,
please.
Yes, sir.
Make you reach where you consign you.
Okay.
Or then take machete you where your vein
Okay,
cut.
sir. I was trying to beg the soldier to forgive my friend. Before I know, I saw the 2 hillocks with 2 machines. When they reach, I could not even
2 hillocks loaded with
Air Force personnel. When they reach, they begin to beat the soldier, engineer, and
your
and
neighbor.
Yeah, my neighbor.
Then how you take reach your turn?
Yeah, I was trying to tell them that you people are soldiers. Why are you fighting between Air Force and the land army? That is.
Then what
problem.
happened?
He now carry the machete. He said he will remove my head.
Who talks so?
That is Aliu, Flight Lieutenant Aliu. I now say you can't.
He wear uniform,
He was not in uniform.
but he carry machete.
Yeah, he carry machete.
So waiting can happen.
That is where now he was trying to machete me. I now hold the machete. So in the process of dragging, he now caught me.
Where the cut?
Look at this. This finger is no more working, because after he macheted me, the vein was cut off. So from there,
And they didn't take you to the hospital immediately.
Immediately.
They arrested you.
They arrested all of us, 4
and
of
took
us,
you to where?
to the house of that flight lieutenant.
Oh, first of all, to the house of the
Yes, sir.
flight lieutenant.
Yes, because he cannot be able to say because he was unconscious.
Okay,
At
but
that time, 3 of them, they were unconscious.
you
I
were-
was
you were the only
person
man that was conscious.
Yes,
so they took you to flight lieutenant.
Aliu's house.
First of all,
Yeah. After we reached there, they beat all of them again. Out mercilessly.
but they didn't beat you because
They
you are a
didn't beat
civil
me.
defense officer.
I am a civil defense
But
officer.
At that time, you were bleeding.
Yes, I was bleeding. That was where I now heard that we are kidnappers. I now asked him, how do we become kidnappers? He said, if we don't know the case we are into, we are kidnappers. From there, he bind us with sellotape. He tie our legs, our hand, and he cover our eyes. He now put us in hillocks to his camp. When we reach the camp, I don't even know the place, but very close to New Airport at Kaduna State. So he now carry us to where he detained kidnappers. I don't even know that there was a tunnel there. That is where he
They pushed
removed
all of you
Yeah, they push us there.
Remove the slab.
Remove the slab, the machine, and put us there and cover it back.
After putting the slab, they
Yes, sir.
put the motorcycle on top of
Yes,
the place.
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You will never know that there are human beings there.
Yes, sir. In that tunnel, this, my friend, was vomiting blood. So they tried to, he was asking of water. So they were planning to give him the water. I said, if you drink that water, you will die.
So as an experienced officer,
yes, sir.
you know if they give him water,
Yes, sir, he will
will
die. That was where one person among the officer was trying to even shoot me, to kill me inside that. Who am I? They want to give a criminal water. and I am trying to tell him that he should not drink the water.
Hold on, dear.
Yes, sir.
My brothers, my sisters, when I don't hear this one, yes, sir. Now National Assembly go complete this matter. We go follow up. We go make sure. Make we hear from the House of Representative members.
Well, it's very, very sad stories that we've heard.
When I never hear this man, oh no, but he go all then go follow una.
Yes.
I know say una go talk say make we write petition.
Yes.
We go write petition, but
yes.
they go follow una.
Yes. We're going to guide the process.
In fact, if una reach National Assembly, make we now get person wey sabi Hausa where be legislator.
Yes.
We be parliamentarian. As he then they talk, make he translate. Una go understand better.
Yes.
And as we they speak, this man is still parading himself, telling them that he will kill them one by one in Kaduna. Now make them run, come here, be that.
And there was something he said. He said he's not answerable to any general. He's only answerable
flight
to
lieutenant.
Yeah, he's only answerable to that was then Chief of Air Staff, Sadiq. So
Sadiq.
Any general can talk to him.
Hold on there.
Yes, I'll tell you. We have a House Committee on Public Petitions, right, that deals with matters like this. And just like Ordinary President has said, we'll guide you through the process of putting a petition together. Because what would usually happen is that all sides of the story will be heard. And then they will be able to take a decision on it. And when necessary, they are going to contact all the necessary authorities. Yes. To make sure that justice is served. The House Committee on Public Petitions has dealt with many instances like this and helped people to be able to get justice. And I'm sure that this will not be any different. So we'll follow the due process to be able to guide how we'll be able to ensure that you are able to, all what you have said, to be able to put it together into a petition and then be able to submit it to the House Committee on Public Petition, which will be able to treat it.
Make we appreciate.
Thank you very much.
Before you go, Honorable, when I hear this matter the first time, I tried to reach out to the Air Force officer in question. No way. And I want make una establish him as soon as they go now. I don't talk. Make una open the door for her, make he bring the number. I want try call the Air Force officer now. Make una hear, waiting una go here. But the number is 0. Kawai gayamu. Flight Lieutenant Awal, right? Yes. Live. Try whether your own go. Maybe in my phone will be China.
No, I would.
Okay, thank you.
Because the Public Petitions Committee are the ones that will actually have all the measures.
Thank you.
To handle the matters.
Make we appreciate them.
Yes, sir.
My brothers, my sisters, as with these our people they go, because we they impressed. The professor of physiology talk say, I beg, from in farm, he want flourishing something. Move now, you are a man. He get package of fish where he won't give now. Carry.
On behalf of the Brekete Academy, this is our product for one of our farms, smoked dry fish. Smoked dry fish. This to encourage us to patronize and eat Nigerian fish and reduce importation. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. This is our Ubunge fish. Hey! Now, thank you very, very much. And I've noted your details on here. Thank you. Thank you so much for this gift, sir.
Yes, sir. If you supply National Assembly fish now, make we appreciate them as then they go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. We no go clap for them now. If we no clap, they no go come back. Follow them, they go. Follow them, they go. If una no clap, they don't go come back. Oh. Make una dey clap till they come out. Oh. Until they enter motor. Make you dey clap. Shut my door, shut my door. Hey, una dey clap. Una no wan make them come back? Una hembelembe. My brothers, my sisters, if una look down on a sister, I'm done, they give us signal to do to signal, make we continue today, if not, they go. Una see how matter be today. For those of una who know they hear Hausa, if I translate waiting happen, una go pity these people. This other one, no where you do. If they not tell land to sit down, you know. If they not tell land to stand, you know. This man don't reduce. Now, opposite of who he been be before be this. They say, according to them, allegedly, now in head they put for ground, carry army boot, they march in head till he faint. And not be once, not be twice. He don't go mental. This one now, in area one, no they walk again. Because according to allegedly, they lying down in abdomen. Ka. He say after that beating, he know they feel control urine again. He go just sit down like this. He go see say he don't wee for body. From disagreement about borehole. Do borehole here. No, like this. The person. So, how are we sure most of the people where they talk say na bandits truly? If it be say some people na innocent people where they no give them opportunity to defend themselves. Imagine this civil defense officer now. It will say the knife, you know, hold the machete according to them. Now the vein, that finger no they work again. Because now the following day, the second day, the civil defense come discover, say one of their officers then lie on top of him. By the time they carry the man go hospital, the vein don't die. They just switch around. So the hand just did like this. My brothers, my sisters. But what are they here? They say the present chief of air staff, now very good man. So, as we did write to the National Assembly, we go right to the Nigerian Air Force. Because my fear be say, I say they call me, tell me, say, if they threaten to kill them, make another thing no can happen. You can imagine allegedly a prosecutor of a court collect person where they talk, say, na bandits, na kidnapper, single-handedly, according to the complainant, carry and go detain them during Corona. Detain them only them. Nobody there for court. They come bail them. Prosecutor turn judge. They bail them. Many things they happen for this country. Some people no go stay for one place every time. Una hembe lembe.
Oh, lo.
Yes. You get one case where I go like make Akramaka Lako introduce. We here say get matter we reach about domot. Husband and wife, we God bless them with twins. But the twins can't come conjoin, then they together, they just join together. Now, where they go? They go come now. Now you go bring them. Who they open my door like that, dude, lock them. Respect my studio. Please. Now the twins come as conjoined twins, then come together. These people will look for help for Nigeria, they no see. They can't reach out to the king of Saudi Arabia, King Salman. He can't grant them they don't give them all the things where they need. Because now, Shebi would go happy for them, say intervention don't come.
Yes,
they don't even agree, say then go do this operation for Saudi Arabia. Now, where are Karamakala there now? Okay, make I just carry on based on what he tell me. Now, the person where they be like the contact person between Saudi Arabia and these people. Can't tell this woman, husband, the father of these children, say, make the man write letter to Saudi Arabia to tell them, say, he get mental problem. So that the man in Kano, the man will be middle person, go now assign another man to follow this man's wife and the children to go to Saudi Arabia. Since about August, now they supposed don't do this surgery. But because of this thing where the husband no agree rights, say he get mental problem. Now this matter don't legal. According to what Akramakallah tell me, I've been prefer make it there for studio, but as the people there for studio, make them talk by themselves. Yes. What be your name, sir?
I'm Muhammad Ashiro Halilu by name, from Kebbi State.
Tell us your story from the beginning.
Okay. Our issue today, Ahmad, let me call his
name. A little closer.
Okay. Our issue with Ahmad Idris from the consulate, Saudi Arabian embassy in Kano State.
Consulate of Saudi Arabia?
Yes.
In Kano State?
Yes. Mm-hmm. The first time we sent the passport soft copy to Saudi Arabia since on April
this year?
Yes, since April. And they forwarded the soft copy to their officials there in the humanitarian, and also the soft copy to the consulate. The man called me, Ahmad called me to submit the passport hard copy. Before then, he called me on phone that when we are going to Saudi Arabia, he wants to include somebody to into our trip for free surgery to Saudi Arabia. In case if we go there, we should claim that he is our family member. I said, actually, I cannot do that because I don't know the person. Why not? If it is necessary for us to go to Saudi Arabia with somebody, please, we have many relatives and maybe even somebody from our state government that will follow us if it is necessary.
Who sponsored this treatment?
Is King Salman.
King Salman, yes, of Saudi Arabia.
Yes.
How would they reach out to this man?
To the King Salman?
Yes, sir.
Yes. There is one set of conjoined twins that live National Hospital. We live there together with them. We live in National Hospital.
Now, for National Hospital, they born these children?
No.
Now, for where they born them?
From Teaching Hospital Sokoto.
Sokoto.
We were referred from there to National Hospital.
Okay. So
yes. So we met them there. So there's a person, Abdulmalik Aliyu. He is from Kaduna. He took those conjoined twins because those conjoined twins, they are from Kaduna. Mm-hmm. So he came to National Hospital, took them because they are from his state. Mm-hmm. He took them to the Saudi Arabia. Mm-hmm. So when he took them to Saudi Arabia, he now called me on phone that if I want our own conjoined twins to go to Saudi Arabia.
For separation.
For free separation. I say, okay, if that is the case, he should contact the hospital because it's the hospital that is managing us. Mm. He said he don't have anything to do with the hospital. It's me he's going to talk to me. He don't want to talk to the
National Hospital.
Mm-hmm. I say, we are under National Hospital.
So then fast forward then, what happened after then?
After then, we collected.
How did you come about the contact with King Salman?
We collected the medical report from the National Hospital. Send it to the Saudi Arabia. The Saudi Arabia now forwarded their letter The letter I submitted.
Now, who
yesterday,
give una the contact to Saudi Arabia?
I get it from that letter. The letter they sent to the National Hospital. That's where I was able to get their Gmail address and the phone number.
Who sent the letter to the National Hospital?
The humanitarian.
How humanitarian take sabi about your condition?
It's through Abdulmalik Aliyu.
Yes. So, as una can't do, now Saudi Arabia don't agree, say they go do the surgery free of charge.
Yes.
They can't give on a visa.
Yes. They say they have sent approval, they have gotten us approval and appointment to come to Saudi Arabia
Since
for
when?
separation. I think I communicated with them since June.
June?
Yes.
This year?
Yes.
So waiting can they delayed the movement?
The delay is just the inclusion of the unknown person.
Now, true say, he tell you, say, make you write letters, say,
Yes, it is true.
they mad?
Yes, it is true. After all, he is the one calling me. This Ahmad Idris from the consulate. He's the one calling me to call Saudi Arabia for our to send the approval, our approval and appointment to them for our visa processing. He's the one calling me to call Saudi Arabia.
The time where he tell you, say, make you write letter, say you dey mad, you dey crazy. He tell you, Abi, he tell somebody to tell you.
He told me, he sent a message to me into my phone.
SMS?
Yes.
So you get SMS?
I have it.
Okay.
I have it.
So that you should say what?
That I should write, I should go to the hospital and get psychiatric medical report. One. Two.
Madam, come and collect them.
Two, I should bring somebody that will sign that I have disrespected the office of the consulate for not accepting somebody to follow us to Saudi Arabia. And also,
did he say you should go and get a psychiatric report that you have mental problem?
The statement was I should go to the hospital and get psychiatric medical report. That's the first thing. Secondly, I should bring somebody that will undertake that I have disrespected the office of the consulate. Yes. And also, he also said the person that I will bring, he should understand that the person he want to include into our trip, the person is agree that the migrant agree that the person he want to include, my grant agree that agree that the person he want to include is accepted by my grant.
As what now?
I don't know.
So he wants to attach somebody.
Yes.
So it means say you, the person, your wife and the children now una go travel.
Yes.
And you know they go.
I'm going.
He talk say you go.
Yes.
With your mental problem.
Yes.
Give us the man number, make we call him. Your phone there outside.
Yes.
Go bring your phone. Give them your tag. Let them bring your phone. When are they here? You know, say, when they talk, say you get mental problem, they don't finish you. If you laugh, they say, na madness. If you frown face, they say, na part of the madness. You complain, they say, na part. You keep quiet, they say, na part of the madness. You go here, some people go make themselves experts, say some madness. No, they let some people talk. Some madness. You see this aggressiveness, now part of the madness. You see say they sleep afternoon, now part of the madness. Anything what you do, now part of the madness. As a staff of the consulate, Abba. Like we hear from him. Ogaraya, use your phone to call this Abdul Malik. What's his name? Abdul Malik Ahmed.
Ahmad Idris.
Okay, Ahmed Idris. Of the Saudi Arabian consulate in Kano. I better call him, ask him why. They go down, they call him. Talk to them.
Hello, good morning.
Morning, how are you?
Fine, thank you. My name is Consultant Ike. I call you from Brekete Family, Human Rights Radio and Television, Abuja. Me and you there live on air now. Again, matter where concern the two conjoined twins. You remember them?
Yes, I remember them, and now we are working to take them to Saudi Arabia for treatment. And because some issues, we call their father to the consulate while we give him some terms, condition and terms to fulfill. And probably from now to 2 weeks, they will transfer them to Saudi Arabia for separation.
Thank you. Now, what are the terms we're gonna give them?
Yes, I'm not the one who gives the terms. I'm just a worker.
But you know the terms.
Yes, I know the terms. We gave him that he should write. I don't remember exactly, but our lawyer is the one who drafted the terms. Just to write. What do you call it? To write undertaking undertaking that if he travels to Saudi Arabia, he will obey it by laws and regulations of Saudi Arabia.
Okay.
And I'm not the one who gave him. I'm just a translator.
Okay. Your lawyer
person in
drafted
charge.
the terms.
Yeah, the person in charge is the one who called him, and in my presence, I translated the terms to him. He asked me to write.
Who be the person? What him be in name?
Which person?
The one where give him the terms. Your own translation as you talk.
Yes.
The person where give him the terms. What him be in name?
I don't know if he clarifies the issue to you. I'm a staff of General Consulate Kano. We have Saudi mission in Kano. So they are the one who planning to take him there to go for separation. And they called him and they collected his passports.
Did you propose to attach somebody to them?
They collected his passports. And you can't send someone to another country without knowing who is he.
Okay.
Although it is this is an humanitarian issue. So, but they can't just take him. His children are infants, and he will accompany them to travel there. But I don't know what's wrong with him. When after he left the office, he called me and he told me that I should present something that will show that yes, they will take him there. And I told him that they took 2 sets of conjoined twins to Saudi in 2021 and 2023. And if he has any doubt, he should come to the consulate again and ask them.
Okay.
I'm a Nigerian like him, and he knows that I'm working hard to help him to take his children there.
Okay. Now, that time where they give him, you go send them to my phone as WhatsApp.
Did he ever propose to the man that?
And then, who
somebody?
Did you propose to be attached to the man and his family as then they go? Who will be that person where you propose?
I'm not in a position to propose anyone, as I told you.
Who proposed it?
No one is going with them. Only he and his wife. No one will escort them.
No one.
No one is escorting them. He himself, he proposes that someone should go with him. He felt it like he has the right to have third party. I told him that this is a foreign country. And we have been talking with him for more than 2 or 3 months. If I can forward some of the message that or conversation that
you will forward them. The psychiatric test you make you go do. What thing they be for?
What kind of psychiatric work?
Test where you say make you go hospital go do. What thing that test be for?
You say you are talking about. I told you that I'm a translator.
Okay, who tell her to
go? A translator cannot speak on himself.
Okay.
If he said, if you ask me to tell, Now you say that you are a journalist, right?
Who be the person where you give that message where you translate?
Say make you go to
Make it go do psychiatric test.
I told you that I am a Saudi consulate staff.
Okay, so
he called them. The consul general called him and gave him the terms.
Now who call him?
Consulate.
Who call who?
Who give the terms where you translate? Now with the ask.
I told you that the office, the management of the office, you can write to them their address is number 11 Ahmadu Bello Way, Saudi Arabian General Consulate. Is there for over 30 years.
Okay.
Yes,
so
you can write them.
Okay.
General Consulate for over 30 years.
Okay. Now, we be say no problem there at all. You no one attach him to anybody.
So when I did
no, we didn't attach him to everyone. You know, normally, if they are traveling, at times the staff of the consulate may accompany them in case of they need any translation work. If they need any translation there.
But they are translator there now.
Translator no there for Saudi Arabia. Don't conclude.
He is going there to help them. If someone joins them, he'll get there to help them. But in their case, no one is going. You know, he asked me to introduce a person that he said that he wants this man to go. I told him that if this man, for instance, is a nurse or a worker in the hospital where you are now, he might know your condition or your children's condition. If he goes there, he might be of help. But you can't just give us someone to go with you.
Hold on for ordinary president.
Over there in Saudi Arabia, don't we have translators that can translate on their behalf?
Of course, there are.
So why do we need to take a translator from here to Saudi Arabia?
Is that a question or an accusation? Are you asking me a question, or you accusing him? You accusing me to take to say? I told you that I am a mere translator. You know, the reason why we call him to the consulate is that when I'm communicating with him, he feels that like I'm the one who tell him do this and don't do that. This is a country that has his rules and regulations. That's why that day I told my manager that this man feels that like I'm the one who is telling him do this and do that. Even 2 days back, I tried to call him to tell him that from now to 2 weeks or 20 days, probably they will evacuate them to Saudi Arabia. So when I asked the management of the Abuja hospital, somebody told me that it's like he is on leave, but he thought that they are no more in that hospital. Now, if you have his number, please give me his number. I will contact him. That it's just 2 weeks or 20 days that they will take them to Saudi Arabia. And for the purpose of, for the topic of somebody will go with them, nobody will go with them.
So you need the person's number now for you.
Yes, I searched for his number to inform me that he should get ready. Probably from here 2 to 3 weeks, they will take them to Saudi Arabia for evacuation. As I told you, this is a humanitarian work. We don't collect anything from him. And before him, there are 2 sets of orphans who were transferred to Saudi Arabia, and they were successfully separated in Saudi Arabia. Nobody took a single kobo with them, from them, I mean.
Have you ever exchanged SMS, text messages with him?
Yes.
Yes, the man here, the complainant.
Of course. But the issue is that my phone, I have some issue in my phone. I have messages, WhatsApp messages with him. So whenever we are talking, he feels that as if I'm the one who put in obstacles to him. Do this, don't do that. You know, even if you are traveling to Saudi Arabia for Umrah, there are travel agencies that serve as your guarantor. Because if you go there and overstay there, they are the one who pay the fines. And even if you are going for business trip, you have to introduce a company, statement of account, something that shows that, yes, you are honorable person. You will not go and overstay there. But I don't know what's wrong with man. Whenever I call him, he felt like, yes, he should be. If I was him, I will feel privileged that, yes, somebody will help me to go there and separate my conjoined twins, because I learned that they were in this hospital for over 2 years now. So when when their case reached me from Saudi Arabia, there is one person whose name is Abdul Malik. He is the one who raised the case there. That man, sent me their number, and we communicated there. So when we squared that, yes, they will go, and there, the first thing when I contacted him, I told him that, yes, do you know Abdul Malik? Abdul Malik was the one who introduced your case, and alhamdulillah, you should be thankful. Now the authority there have taken action. Inshallah, very soon your children will go there and be separated. So the first he did was that he started insulting that Abdul Malik. I said, this Abdul Malik helped you, and he was the one who gave your number to me. You should be grateful to him. When I contacted Abdul Malik, he told me that, yes, I think that man has some problem. That's why I don't want any contact from him. This is his number. Contact him. Whatever you need, just call him directly. Okay. And I don't want to call names, but even the staff of the National Hospital, there is one gentlewoman there. I didn't see her. I didn't know her. But I learned that she was the one helping them there. She was the one helping them, providing, even she connected them to one politician from the state, which is KB State. The man is very helpful to them. Even if you want the names, I can name the SSG. She was the one connected him to the SSG, and the SSG was helping them. But this man, even good morning, she doesn't even greet her. So, as embassy or consulate, you can't just take one from street and send him there. You have to ensure that, yes, this man, if he goes there, he behave in a good manner. Now, God forbid, if he went there and did something wrong, he will close the door for our Nigerian followers, for our fellow Nigerians.
Somebody that is going to the hospital, where is he going to do anything wrong?
Now,
is he going to Saudi Arabia for business?
That's why I told you that, are you asking me a question or you are accusing me? Don't serve as his lawyer. I told you, we are in a place of helping him.
You have already been accused of trying to superimpose another person on him, my brother. You have to clear the air.
Now,
excuse me.
Now I told you that. I told you that if you have any doubt about what I have said, if you say I, I'm nobody. I'm just a translator.
This man is not accusing the consulate. He is accusing you personally for contacting him and asking him to go and get a psychiatric certificate. Number two, that you are going to superimpose someone he does not know, he has never known, to go with them.
That's why I told you that
put it in writing. This allegation and clear the air, sir.
These allegations are totally baseless. They are baseless. Actually, I'm the one who is trying to help. I just told you that
you are not trying to help. Saudi Arabia is trying to help. If not because Nigeria as a country have failed their citizens, are we supposed to? Are Nigerians supposed to be dependent on Saudi Arabia to do humanitarian services to separate conjoined twins? If not because some of our big men don't seem to care? You are sounding as if the Saudi Arabian, see, you are just a staff. And I want you to maintain your lane. Please. Maintain your lane.
That's why I told you that if you have any doubt of what I have said, just write to the consulate. And if that man is with you now, please tell him to call me. Or he should go.
Let me give you his number.
Yes, he should come to the consulate and start preparing for the trip. The trip is around the corner. And you know, I'm not in a place to
around the corner. Want to
very
give
soon.
you his
I told
number.
they will probably take him to Saudi very soon, because they asked me to they should go undergo a specific this thing. They should come and do thumbprint, and there is specific measurement that they are supposed to do.
Okay, you will come and thumbprint.
Yes, they should come and thumbprint and do the biometric.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you. We
You're
are
welcome.
involved in this matter now. Anything that goes wrong or right, we report to the rest of the world.
No problem.
This matter is now a matter of public interest.
And please don't forget to report to the world that the Saudi consulate is helping that man.
Are you a Nigerian or a Saudi Arabian?
I'm a Nigerian. That's why I told you that we are in a place to help him.
We also, Nigeria, have been helping other countries, and we have not been campaigning about it.
You said?
Nigeria as a country have been helping other countries like South Africa, like Liberia, like Niger. We have been helping them, and we have not been bragging about it.
You know, do we say that who mentioned something that's bragging? I told you that bragging. Yes, you say that you told the
bragging
parts
about
of
it,
the,
sir. Saudi Arabia is not saying anything, but you have been saying things about Saudi Arabia. Isolate yourself. You are just a staff of the consulate, and here is an allegation, and you have said that in your response that all the allegations are baseless. We take it as a response. Don't try to complicate issues here. We will inform him that he should come to the consulate. He will come, make the arrangement. If anything goes wrong, we'll know who to hold responsible.
Please assign some of your staff to come along with him and find out that yes, if what I'm saying is right or wrong, assign someone to come along with him. Assign someone, send someone
I don't need
to come along with
anybody.
him.
I trust the Saudi Arabian consulate. I trust their embassy and consulate, so I don't need to attach anybody. Even if you as an individual tries to frustrate the process, the Saudi Arabian government will not allow you to succeed.
Inshallah.
Thank you very much. Make una clap for her. I can't wonder who need a psychiatry certificate between this man and the man in the consulate. Una hembe lembe. My brothers, my sisters, when I looked at an assistant time, don't they give us signal to do things, signal, make we continue to develop, not they go. My brother, you have just been doing the thing they surprise you, ba?
I was very surprised the way he was talking. Because I think of recent, just last week or 2 weeks ago, I was called that I was excluded from the trip.
Who called you?
I was called by our FAMSEC that what this man, yes.
FAMSEC where?
From Kebbi State. Because this man, this Ahmad, called the FAMSEC, told him unnecessary things.
Some dirty things about you.
Dirty things about me.
Just
I was
like
asking.
He tried to portray you
yes,
as a bad
I was
person
asking the FAMSEC, sir, what the man was saying to you. He just say he don't want to tell me anything. It's just that they say they are scared of they are not comfortable for me to travel there. I say, is it because I say I will not accept an unknown person to follow me to Saudi Arabia? He say, apart from that, there are other things. I say, what are those things?
Now, before you continue, the implication here is because these people are traveling, the invitation is not by anybody, but by the king of Saudi Arabia, King Salman. Are we together? Yes, sir. It means these people will receive VIP treatment. They will not want to do anything that will make these people complain. It means if they carry another person join them, the person can decide to carry drugs. The person can decide to do other things and pass because they will not want to search them. Immunity go cover the person. Not be the same. Kano, they nearly killed innocent girl. The same Kano, they nearly killed innocent girls. The people that planted those drugs in that girl's bag are traveling up and down. Even while the case was going on, those people were still traveling up and down. If for those of you don't forget, the innocent girl, she's an NDLEA officer now. She and her mother then travel. They go exchange their bags, put drugs inside. Middle of the night, Saudi police entered a married woman's room. She was almost naked when they entered. Not women, men. Pulled them out, took them. That girl was supposed to be beheaded on a Friday, and I got the news on a Tuesday. I don't know, say they don't pay for there. The father, they work with Federal Radio Corporation of Nigeria, FRCN. They carry cry come. From that Tuesday, now no rest. People wait there around me. Sometimes I go there on a phone. 2 hours, 3 hours. As credit, they go down now, so I they load credit until they rescued that girl. She was supposed to be publicly beheaded in Saudi Arabia. The same Kano airport.
Ordinary President.
Rubbish when they happen for Kano airport. Village dog no go chop them. Yes, please.
You rescue 2 of them, including that
Baba
that she met in this cell.
I was struggling for her. She was also concerned about Baba.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
She never knew Baba from Adams. Different prisons. The day when they carry Baba come to our embassy, say he don't day free. Baba collapse because of happiness. Not be the same Kano airport. So what you want to tell us? I know talk say now waiting for happen. I did just they tell you now about possibilities.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
They are going on the invitation of okay. Anybody way I invite, make you come here. When I go, I embarrass and forget.
No.
I don't know what I want to understand.
Yes, sir.
Then the king of Saudi Arabia invite person on a humanitarian ground to help them separate their conjoined twins. Even if they carry something where they smell for airport. If you want to go, they check their record, they go, hey, allow them. Because even in heaven, VIP day.
Yes. Ordinary President, I want to share my own story with the embassy.
Yes,
my own,
this is the message he sent me.
Wait, when?
That was the message he sent me to go and.
Okay. Because Ike, now you sabi read book. Read them.
No, President, this one na phone. No be book. Rare. Undertaking note for Muhammad Ashiru Halilu. Good morning, Muhammad Ashiru. We at the Saudi consulate in Kano have critically analyzed your case and arrived at the conclusion below. Sequel to your display of disrespect and lack of manners towards staff of the consulate office and the person that introduced your case to the embassy, we also received complaints against you from some staff in National Hospital in the same regard. Hence, your invitation to our office yesterday in person for a meeting with the following conditions you must meet. 1, you must present to the consulate your psychiatric medical status report from a reputable government hospital. Provide and come along with a guarantor from your state government whose position is no lower than a permanent secretary to the state government of or above to undersign on your conduct while in Saudi Arabia. Number 3, undertake you will obey every rule stated by the consulate, such as respect the norms and values of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, respect and strictly adhere to the instructions, guidance of the person that will accompany you. You must stay in harmony with all the Nigerians that were there before you. Respect all doctors, nurses, and entire staff of the hospital in Saudi Arabia. You must respect your wife and children all the time. You must contact the person that accompanied you for anything you may need while in Saudi Arabia. You must not send out any official information outside Saudi Arabia. Violation of any of these conditions or any misconduct you may display in the course of your stay in Saudi Arabia will result to taking a correction measure against you by the police and deporting you back to Nigeria. We take this with all seriousness and we closely monitor your attitudes towards all. Thank you.
So all this story.
Hold on.
All this story is because I refuse to accept the person he wanted to
superimpose on you.
Yes, all this. And he said he has somebody from National Hospital that explained something bad about me. I think it has been he can maybe call or he can
mention the name of the person.
Yeah, the name of the person, because me, I know I have good interaction with all the people in National Hospital, ranging from the CMD up to their last junior nurses.
It looks like this man has been used to doing this and blackmailing people. If you look at this, his write-up, it shows a person will get experience in and twisting. When he try to do, they no agree. He get waiting, how he go take and twist them, they go do. Because here, I don't even talk about person who go accompany you.
Twice, ba?
My ordinary president, waiting me concern me, supposing, let's even assume, say that there are norms to bring person where go accompany them. Why would there not be official document to show say this person now we the embassy they attach this person to them? Where then they ask and say making accept say this person a family person.
It be like I say even the previous ones now so they superimpose one or two people on top of them. Now what are they suspect with that?
And this person here has been mentioned, Abdulmalik Aliyu. Abdulmalik Ali is from Kaduna. And he took the conjoined twins from Kaduna. So they are from the same area.
Place, yes,
they knew him. They knew him. They went together in Saudi Arabia and so they are still
he
there. He
went with them too?
Yes.
The Abdulmalik?
Yes.
This one, he knows them.
He knows
know
them.
him. But you don't know this person.
I don't know the person. And I said, please, if it is made necessary for me to go to somebody, let it be somebody that I know. At least from my state, even not from my family or my wife family. At least from my state. That's why I said this thing to him many times. He said he will not accept anybody. I said, please, the issue of going with somebody into Saudi Arabia is not my problem. My problem is my children to go for the free soldiers. That is my problem. Because I don't want him to spoil this mission. I say, okay, if that is
because now make I talk say in case he go try to frustrate this process, we go know where the problem they come from and we go report to Saudi embassy.
Yes, sir.
When I understand that he is trying to destroy everything, I now think and say, okay, the person you want to include into our trip, please, can you send me his information? I have the message in my phone.
Okay.
I even asked him.
Which means at a point you are even ready to accept the person.
I was about
at
to.
Least,
yes, at least.
Let him send you information about the person.
Because
did he do that?
He didn't do. That is where he started accusing me. I have the voice in my phone where he started accusing me. You are a useless person. You are this.
Play it back. Play it on air.
And why he's looking for that? If you notice the letter, the note consultant I read just now is a text message. Am I correct, sir? It's not even official. There's no way the embassy will write this kind of document without making it on an official document, letter paper, and sent to. So this is an unofficial communication.
Now, and secondly, sir, the way God go use exposure.
And secondly, sir, you know, he talked about somebody from Kebbi calling him. So this guy seems to have a network of people who can help him. Okay.
Take it close now.
Put it on the speaker.
Wait, this is the message, right? Relax.
Wato kai wannan ka gane abokina ka tabbatar mun cewa kai ba lafiyan yaranka bane a gabanka. Ba wai ka je a wa yaranka lafiya shine a gabanka ba, kai aje a wa yaranka aiki shine a gabanka ba, wallahi ba shine a gabanka ba. Kai kana ga kamar in ka je zaka samu wani abu ne a can. Shi yasa kana so mu tafi da wannan, mu tafi da wancan, mu tafi da wancan. Ina tabbatar maka cewa ka gane ban san wani abun da ba zan yanka hukunci ba, ban san gaibu ba. Amma iya abun da za a baka a can, iya abun da za a baka shine riyal 500. Kuma ka tambayi wanda suna can. Idan kana gani kaman kayi can zaka yi kudi ne ko zaka je kai wannan, ni na lura da kai kaya ma dai na ma magana akan yaranka, kawai kana magana akan tafiya na da wai. Billahi lazi mutane in kauye wanda sun tafi, ni ban taba ganin mutum mai naci kamar ka kai wannan ba. In kauye wani ma wanzami ne tafi, maganarsa kawai akai mu Allah ba mu lafiya, akai mu Allah ba mu lafiya. Amma kai wannan ne irin mutum ne ya Allah, ni wallahi kana bani mamaki. Therefore an riga an soke tafiyan kowa, ka gane shi wannan wanda za ku tafi tare ma na riga na soke shi, ba wanda zai tafi, ka gane babu wanda zai tafi. Kai ku zo kai addu'a Allah ya sa ku tafi. Daga Abuja ne, daga Kebbi ne, wai mutum Kebbi ya kai ku mana, mutane ku ne Kebbi su kai ga mana. Kai kana sama in kun je wai kawai za ka dauki mutum ka je ya samu kudi ne ko me, ko kai ka samu kudi ne. Idan kana ga mutane ku ne Kebbi za su kai ku mana, ba ka ji shekaran ka biyu a Abuja ba, me yasa ba su kai ku wannan mutanen? Me yasa ba su kai ku ba? Bari in ga maka gaskiya, saboda wannan halin naka ni nakin kai in kawo ka Kano, kuma ba za ka zo Kano nan ba sai in washe gari za ku tafi. Ka gane, saboda ni na lura da kai wallahi baka da kirki, zan ga maka gaskiya baka da kirki ko kadan. Baka da kirki, baka san mutunci ba. Ka duba duk kokarin da muke maka kai wannan, kawai in ka bude bakinka da wa za ka ce wai in turo maka wai ID card dinsa, wai dinsa. La ilaha illallah Muhammadar Rasulullah. Billahi allazi la ilaha illa huwa, na lura kai wannan kana da matsala. Billahi allazi kana da matsala, saboda haka ko ka ji can ya kamata a saka a focusing akan ka ke wannan. Billahi allazi ya kamata a sama ido sosai dan kana da matsala. Wallahi kana da matsala kai wannan.
Now the thing make meaning, because in the course of the narration, I said, she said, this man they guilty. This man they guilty. But at last, in control say, who the hell is this man that this man go they talk say, make he send them the ID card and the details of the person where he won't force on them. Now the last statement, quickly share this thing before the man go delete them.
I have
share them quickly. Share them quickly before he go delete them.
Okay, all this information, all our communication, right from the time he started calling me to the last date, I have it in my Gmail address.
Make we appreciate. When I go talk, say Hausa no smart, Hausa we no wise. One smart Hausa they here. Make we appreciate them. Okay, wait.
Aiki a wajen ku, malam, Allah taimaka. Malam na buɗe voice ɗinka na ji bayaninka. So, a wanda dai zan ce malam kawai dai sai dai in ce roƙonka dai nake yi alfarma kawai. Da mana alfarma, kamar yadda Allah ya ma alfarma ya saka a wurin nan kake da hannu a wurin nan. Kai mana alfarmar convincing ne shi oganku. Allah a sa mana wanda muka sani dan Allah, kamar yadda aka yi wa sauran, dan Allah ya mana alfarman nan, ya mana alfarma a taimake mu. Allah duba alfarma, duba mana condition din yaran da muke da su a haka, ya mana alfarmar tafiya da wannan muka sani. Ko da ma a ce ba a san dan uwan mai bi mu ko wani daga jihar mu, malam asibitin nan da muke National Hospital, likitocinmu da suke wannan da suke kula da yara da cikin likitocin a mana alfarmar tafiya da wani daga ciki muna alfarmar tafiya da wani ya Allah na kaga medically financially su suke kula da yaran nan su suke taimaka mana da yaran nan su kaga kuma they have suna da full details bayani cikakken bayani na yaran nan da sauransu amma ba zai yi mu tafi da wai yaran ba so ai muna alfarmar tafiya da likitocin asibitin nan ɗaya daga cikin likitocin asibitin nan da muna wannan alfarmar mala yadda Allah ya yi alfarma ya saka a gurin nan kai mana wannan alfarma kai convincing shi don ya mana alfarma tafiya da ɗaya daga cikin likitocin asibitin nan ko wani dan uwa ko wani daga jihar duk wanda da ya samu ga Allah ai mana wannan alfarma tabbata wanda muka sani wannan alfarma daga
This is the message I sent to him. This is the voice I sent to him, and he sent me that voice.
Inside this next message, voice note, this man, they beg this man, say, I beg, even as they insist, say somebody go follow. If na person when be say, they know, it go good. Say even if the person know from their state, in fact, I beg, as it be say national hospital now them, they suffer with these children financially and medically. He say even if now one of the doctors where they take care of these children from national hospital, make it a beg in the beg, even if now one, because they get the history of these children, they sabi everything. Make one person from the national hospital, one of those doctors, make it be the person we go follow them go, rather than a total stranger. Thank you. You can leave the matter. Thank you. Then we go reach out to them. Consultant Ike.
The permanent secretary, where he sent message about you, he didn't get any role to play in this.
The PAMSEC, nobody from my state is aware of my process with Saudi Arabia. Okay. It is when it gets to this matter.
Go and assist your wife. Make una go outside. Go assist. These children will be okay by the grace of God. Thank you. Just go. This man we call. Send them this man number. As he talks, say he no know the number. He they look for this man number. You know if you call the Abdul Malik. These are the numbers. Now one number. We just make them clear. Make you send them. I ask them whether then don't they communicate through.
They don't call me 2 times, sir.
He don't call you 2 times. People go don't feed them back. So send them the man number with a monitor. Now, is it not a shameful thing that a Nigerian father is now depending on Saudi Arabian government's philanthropic humanitarian intervention? And we have Ministry of Humanitarian Services. We have Ministry of Women Affairs. We have Ministry of this and Ministry of that. Is it not a shameful thing?
Very big one.
That a Nigerian is moving cap in hand? Abba! Now, let's assume they do this. They put up for their website. Part of the Saudi Arabian support to Nigeria. Conjoined twins. Separation of conjoined twins. Kai. Our leaders, some of them suppose wake up because then they sleep. In fact, then they snore. My brothers, my sisters, if when I look down on a sister time, don't they give us signal to do twin signal, make we continue to the not they go. On behalf of everybody where they inside the open air studio, inside the compound of Human Rights Radio and Television, the headquarters of Brekete Family Reality Radio and Television Talk Magazine Program. My name now Ordinary Ahmad Isa. Nami they talk say, Search your conscience. Search your conscience. Search your conscience. Ask yourself, is God happy with me? If yes, continue. If no, discontinue. Now waiting. Bye.